where you wanna be, cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Oh, the music off. Oh, my bad. The music is off. The music is off, y'all. Thumbs up in the building if y'all can hear me. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Your girl is in a robe. Yes, yes, yes. I am coming to y'all in my robe. Thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Look, I got to take this thing out my ear. I finished eating breakfast. It is, oh damn, 12:50 on the West Coast, honey, in these Las Vegas streets. It is 12:50, a little bit afternoon. Well, shortly afternoon. And I just felt compelled to go live. compelled to go live. Listen, I heard there was a whole bunch of people that's going to be reporting me during this live. I just say, have fun. Report on, baby. Report on, honey. Report on, child. They said, every single time she go live, let's report her. Anyway, y'all, let me put some lip gloss on before I be all look cute if they're gonna put me all over the internet. Hold on. You know, I ain't got to do much. I ain't really got to do much to look cute. You hear me? Look, hold on, y'all. Let me put some, I had some grits, bacon, and biscuits with some grape jelly. Hold on a second. Let me go on it. There you go. Make sure they put my picture all online that I look cute. You hear me? Hold on. Y'all, we got to talk about something, honey. Let me go on and put this disclaimer up. Y'all can read. Have at it. Let me give a couple of shout outs. Hey, Neo, I see you in the house, baby. Lavette, I see you. Sam, I see you. Tiara, thank you so much. She said Amore is hilarious. What I do? What I done did, girl? Hey, Monet. She said they acting like they are the ones who can mass report. Let the games begin. Hey, Sandra, Spoken Sessions. I see you, Patrice, girl. Who is this? Diamond Love, me, Deanne, Cosley. I see you with Kimberly, Chandra, Makila Wright, BJ. You know, I can't name all y'all. I got 380, really 387, but I got so many of y'all that I'm very grateful for. I do not take that for, I don't take advantage of that whatsoever. I appreciate y'all for being members. I call y'all my channel sponsors because each month y'all renew y'all subscription. It helps my channel out. So I appreciate that. Kim, I see you, girl. Look at all this green. I'm loving it. Mika. I see you. Devon. Yes, honey. Kimberly. Foxy Lady, I see you, baby. Renee. Yes. And Mika Meek. I see you, girl. I see you, Jessica. Who is this? Shina Whitaker? Is that how you say your name? Shina? Cheyenne? What is it? Shayna. Okay, Shayna. I see you, girl. Samara, Monet, another Kim, Des. Oh, well, the T with Des. I always mess up her name. I'll be like Des with the T. Sandra. I got a couple of Sandras up in here. Yes, honey. Trisha. I see you, girl. R. Hankins, Dorlissa, Shalandra L. Rose. I see y'all. P. Butler is in the house. Tamara. Yes, y'all. I see it. Raya. How you say this? Carla DeCram. Miss Linda, I see you. Vanita. Y'all, I just want to come on and talk about this preacher, honey. Thank you for the super chat already getting them in. I appreciate it, Renee. She said the universe is undefeated. It is. It very much so. Hey, Jessica, I see you picked up in the house, honey. Listen. First of all, let me put this out here, okay? She didn't even, let me tell you something. Her getting locked up had nothing to do with the saga. Because, on our end, the saga is over. They're the ones still going on with the saga because they desperate and they have absolutely no content. Can people put hashtag no content down here? No content. They have no content. They think content creating is sitting here and talking about one person forever. Like, make that make sense. Make that make sense, because that's what they do day in and day out. Talk about one person. And they say the same thing over and over and over and over and over. How many times is Brianna going to be called? She's a horrible mom. She needs mental help. She deranged, she loony, she needs help, she this, she that, she this. How many times can you say the same exact thing over and over and over? Oh, she needs to go to jail. She needs to be in a psych ward. She needs a mental jacket. She needs to be locked up. Oh my God, she's so mental. How many times can you say the same exact thing? That is no content creator. That is just somebody coming on every single day to bash and say the same exact thing about one individual. Okay, just one. But the trigger preacher, Michelle Calvo, y'all, Michelle Calvo, she jumped on their bandwagon to bring Bree down. And one of the things that she said, the reason why she didn't like Brianna was because she talked about God on one hand, right? She says, I'm a woman of God. I pray to God. And then she danced to secular music. As if Brianna is the only one that has done that, huh? As we all see, TD Jakes was dancing to Shake It Like a Salt Shaker. Hey! Shake it like a salt shaker. Hey! Can y'all imagine TD Jakes shaking like a salt shaker? You know, a salt shaker. A salt shaker, TD Jakes, y'all. He ain't the only one either, but I'm just saying. Because Juanita Bynum, before Juanita Bynum came out and spoke against people dancing to secular music, Juanita Bynum was dancing to Aretha Franklin. Did y'all know that? But maybe Aretha Franklin music is not known to be secular because it ain't the booty shaking music, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's she wasn't sprinkling holy water and dancing in church. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, she said the reason why she didn't like Brianna is because she said on one hand she says God, 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 and on the other hand she half naked, she twirling and twerking, half naked, showing her body. That ain't no woman of God. But she said that the ex-husband, which we don't even want to mention his name because we ain't giving him no clout. We hope y'all been staying off his page. Stay off his page. Let his supporters give him his views. Stay off his page. We don't care what he's doing. We don't care what he's doing. You hear me? We don't care. So anyway, I need water. But the ex, we just gonna say the ex. He stuffed his pants and he wrote a secular music song. Y'all know the one. We ain't even got to put it in the comments, but y'all know which one. It's only like one or three or something like that. Anyway, he wrote a secular music song, but she danced to it, and she the devil. She evil. She a demon. Y'all know how many times I have been called an evil demon devil in the last, I don't know, 6 months. Oh my God, Jesus. Am I the devil? These people will name you some shit. She's just so evil. You know, it's funny that you could say something that somebody else don't like, and you the bad person. Oh, you might as well just say you just don't like what I said. And if I'm a bad person to you, that's fine. But you ain't got to come over to my page and tell me I'm bad. Like, you crazy. You coming all the way over to my page to tell me I'm bad. Make that make sense. Girl, say your breath. Because if you think things that you say about me gonna move a needle, not now. Not now. That's one thing, y'all. But anyway, the trigger preacher, Michelle Calvo, got arrested, okay, for interfering with her son's arrest. Her son Terrence, her criminal son Terrence, broke the law. I don't know what he did. They said he was a suspect, okay? He was just trying to get away, right? They had him that was handcuffing him. And here comes Trigger Preacher. Because look, I wish I had a book around. Because she's a Trigger Preacher. What she said goes. She the Trigger Preacher. So she thought that she can jump in between the detective and her son and say, let my son go. Get your hands off of my son. Her son. It was her son that she came between her son and an officer. And she said, go. Now, this is what the paperwork say, y'all. Now, this is all allegedly. I wasn't there. But the arrest warrant paperwork says, let me read it. Matter of fact, y'all, let me pull it up. Maybe I should just read it. Hold on. Let's just read it. The arrest warrant says, let me read it, honey. Let's just read it. Let's read the words so I won't get it wrong. So the officer said Michelle Calvo did knowingly and willfully obstructed Deputy Coleman Vaughn with the Douglas County Sheriff Office, a law enforcement officer, okay, in the lawfully discharge of her official duties. This is what she says. As I was holding on to the suspect who was attempting to flee from arrest, the suspect was attempting to flee. He was trying to get the hell out of Dodge, right? Michelle Calvo wrestled her way between us, meaning the suspect and the officer, which caused her son to break free of my grip. So the son was able to break free. And they said, Michelle stated, don't do this to my son. Come on, Terrence, as he fled from me. Okay? So the officer is saying in this court document that she wrestled her way between the police officer and her son. And she came out her mouth and said, don't do this to my son. Come on, Terrence. So now she came on social media and said that she was trying to stop. I want to say she said it was racial motivated or something like that. I would have to go back and see exactly what she said, but I think she said something about she was trying to stop police brutality or something like that. If y'all remember what she said, you could drop it in the chat. But I think she said she was trying to stop police brutality or something. But what she failed to tell that it was her own son. Okay? It was her own son. She came between the officer and her son. Her son was getting arrested for whatever he did. We don't know. We can all speculate, but we don't know what he was doing, right? We don't know. The officers know. But we don't know what her son was doing. But whatever he was doing, the law thought that he was breaking the law. Okay? So she came between and said, you ain't arresting my son. Leave him alone. Let him go. So she wrestled. They didn't wrestle. She wrestled her way in between the two of them, which caused her son to flee. Honey, her son got gone. You hear me? Got gone. So they said, oh, okay. You want to jump in between this arrest? We gonna get you. So now listen, the incident took place the 24th of December, the day before Christmas. Christmas Eve, she did this crime. She obstructed an officer. They arrested her on the 28th of December. 4 days later, they obtained a warrant, and we already done found out to be able to get a warrant, you got to prove to whoever, the DA or the judge, or I think the judge, that there is cause. And the judge signed off and said, go get her ass. warrants. The judge signed off on this warrant, y'all. Look, the judge name is, whether it says, hold on. The prosecutor name is Kathleen Coleman Vaughn. Oh, she the deputy. The Katina Coleman Vaughn was the deputy. So it was a female officer that had arrested. Oh, okay. So she came between a female officer. That's why she was able to. Hold on. I need some water, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me call my daughter. All right. Sorry, y'all. I need some water. She says, their video. Yeah, that's a video. Of which one? What you want to see the video on? You want to see the video of, okay, hold on. Let me pull it up for you. Let me help you out. Thank you, baby, so much. Appreciate you. Let me help y'all out. Let me go on and let you see the video. Now, there's not a video of what happened on the 24th that I know of. I don't know. Maybe they'll release that later. Hold on a second. She said if she thought her son was innocent, the whole social media would have known about it. Well, she said share it. So she wants people to talk about it because she said share it. Let's just pull her page up right quick, okay? She may block my ass. She may block me. Let me see if she blocked me yet, y'all. Oh, she ain't blocked me, so I'm about to play it. She probably blocked me during this thing, but we'll see. Maybe not. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to show y'all the first one first. When she was getting arrested, a lot of people were saying, oh, she ain't really get arrested because, oh, she took it down. Did she take it down? Oh, no, she ain't take it down. Hold on, here you go.
Had brutality and poured a gun out on me. So they thought they arrested me. I want y'all to see this right now. I just want you to see.
Okay.
Hold on, let me start over. Okay, hold on. A lot of people.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Hold
I
on.
just want people to know that they're calling stuff arrested me. I just want you to know.
Hold on. Let me put it on pause.
Arrested me.
A lot of people. I'm taking my my thing off, y'all. Y'all done seen it already. Because it's in my way. My disclaimer. Y'all have already seen the disclaimer. Okay. A lot of people think that it was fake because the officer is in plain clothing. What you have to understand is there are undercover officers. And when they come out, when they have a warrant for your arrest, 9 times out of 10, they may not be in police outfits. They're in their civvies, their civilian clothing. They're authorized to wear civilian clothing, like certain detectives and stuff like that. So a lot of people thought that she was just doing a skit, okay? But I can tell the look on that man, that officer's face, there wasn't no skit. There wasn't no damn skit, okay? All right, here we go.
I just want people to know that they're calling stuff arrested me. I just want you to know. You're not on my phone. They calling stuff arrested me because I watched the police have brutality and poured a gun out on me. So they calling stuff arrested.
She said, I watched the police have brutality and they pulled a gun out on me. She watched them have brutality. So I'm assuming she's saying that they was getting the best of her son because in the, now, you know, we know police officers lie. We do know that, right? But in the warrant, the police officer said that they were arresting her son. And she jumped in between the arrest of her son, okay? Now, I may have asked, what is this about? But would I have dared put my hand on no officer? You can't be doing that. You can't be putting your hands on no officer, okay? So hold on a second. We're going to listen to that. But I want to, let me see if I can do this right quick. See if y'all can see this. Or is it too small? Can y'all see that? Y'all probably can't read it. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Can y'all see that? Hold on. Hold on a second. All right, can y'all see that? So listen, it reads up here. It says that Michelle Calvo did knowingly and willfully obstruct Deputy Coleman Vaughn with Douglas County Sheriff's Office, a law enforcement officer in the law discharge of her official duties. To wit, as I was holding on to the suspect who was attempting to flee from arrest, Michelle Calvo wrestled her way between us, which caused her son to break free of my grip, as he stated. Don't do this to my son. Come on, Terrence. Come on, Terrence, let's go, as he fled from me. Okay. So they arrested her 4 days later, which was on the 28th, okay? And they must have had sufficient evidence to show to the judge in order to get probable cause to arrest her. Okay, because the judge, as you can see, now I blocked her address because you know they real known to say that I dox people, and I don't want people, you know. This is public information, though. You know, this is public information, honey. Because when she said her name, she gave her name or whatever. All I had to do was go in there and look up all the Michelles. When she gave her name on her Facebook page, I just went in the system and I looked up everything, honey, everything. You know what I mean? Everything. So anyway, so yep, this is her, Michelle Denise Calvo, and she got obstruction or hindering law enforcement. Okay, it is a misdemeanor, and she had to pay $1,000 bond to get out. You hear me? So yeah, and y'all can go look this up. Douglasville. She gave the when she said the county. That's all. Listen, a lot of people don't realize they be giving out their own information. She said the county because she said Douglasville police officers are just horrible. So horrible, Douglas. Not Douglasville, but Douglas. It's in Georgia, y'all. I don't know. Georgia got a whole lot going on. I don't think I would want to live in Georgia, but this is just me. It seems like they always got some shit going on in Georgia. But anyway, somebody said that. Who said it? Making moves. She said she put her son in danger. She did. She put herself and her son in danger. Herself and her son. Okay. So they got her 4 days later. Okay. So now look, let's go back to the video where she telling everybody that she got locked up. Okay. And then look at her clothing because she spent the night in jail and came out and spoke the next day and didn't even change clothes yet. She ain't even took a shower. Hell, if I spent the night, if I spend the night over jail, the first thing I'm gonna do when I get home, I'm not gonna turn on no camera. I'm gonna go bathe my ass. Do you hear me? I know she had to be a crunchy, sticky mess. Do you hear me? A crunchy, sticky mess. All right. So here she go.
I want y'all to
Let's go back. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. And right here, let me show y'all something.
I just want people to
hold on.
I just want people to know that they're calling stuff arresting me. I just want you to know. You know.
Okay, y'all see right here. Oh, shit, I ain't even got it up. Damn, I thought it was up on the stage. Hold on, y'all. I got to go back now. Okay, hold on, because I'm going to show y'all something. Well, you see right here, that's his badge. I mean, not badge. That's his, you know, when somebody have something like this, that's his information, maybe his ID or whatever hanging from him right here. So he was an undercover detective that arrested her ass. Came knocking on that door. Okay, here she go.
They calling stuff arresting me because I watched the police have brutality and pour the gun out on me. So they calling stuff arresting me. I want y'all to see this.
He like, ma'am, it don't matter. Put your goddamn hands behind your back. You can talk all the hell you want to. You can put your hands behind your back, but you still getting arrested. And yeah, say whatever you want. And she said, you ain't got to turn off my phone. And he did exactly that, turned off her damn phone. Okay. Now, if I get arrested, y'all, and they want to come over here and break it down and laugh at me, go right ahead. I don't give two shits. Okay. If I get arrested, make it go viral, honey. Okay. I don't care, but I ain't getting arrested because I'm not going to obstruct no officer. If an officer comes speak to me, I'm going to abide by the law, honey. I ain't jumping in between no officer and whoever the hell else he arrested. Even if he's arrested my child for criminal activities, I'm not gonna break the law. Okay. So just long as we know that, and they have the right to laugh all they want to, I don't give two shits. Okay. And now they mad over there across the street on Ghetto Avenue because they mad because we talking about the trigger preacher. I heard somebody say, I don't understand how she could put her name on a preacher. How they just gonna pick at her. Oh, so they can pick at people for getting arrested. They can say shit like that. But then when we talk about the trigger preacher, any damn body else they get arrested over there, they want to get mad. Well, you're about to get mad about this video. Make sure y'all like this video, please, right now. Everybody thumbs up this video. Hit those hearts and thumb it up. I don't give a shit. Do that because they're going to try to report me anyway. Thumbs up this video right now. Come on. Do it. I need you. Thumb up and hit those hearts. Hit those hearts right now, honey, because that casts out all them damn reports. Okay? Do that for me, all right? So, all right, let me let y'all listen.
I just want people to know that they're calling stuff arresting me. I just want you to know you're not on my phone. They calling stuff arresting me because I watched the police have brutality and pour the gun out on me. So they calling stuff arresting me. I want y'all to see this right now. I just want you to see. Okay. It ain't your fault. I want y'all to say it's your fault. You don't have to tell my phone. But
she tried that manipulation bullshit. At first, she tried to say, I just want them to see it ain't your fault. He didn't give two shits. He like, well, you still under arrest. You under arrest. And he tried to knock her phone or click it out or what. The police ain't in, these police officers ain't playing with us out in these streets. You hear me? They don't give a damn. They police officers for a reason. She's like, you can say whatever you want to say. Your ass is still under arrest. Listen to him, y'all. Hold on. Let me. Yes, I'm fucking laughing. I am.
I want people to know that they're calling stuff arresting me. I just want you to know you're not on my phone. They calling stuff arresting me.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Police have brutality and pour the gun out on me.
Hold on.
So they calling stuff arresting me. I want y'all to see this right now. I just want you to see. Okay. It ain't your fault. I want y'all to say it's your fault. You know what I'm saying?
I think he had a gun. I mean, a weapon. You know, we can't say the G-U-N. But I think he had a weapon. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Because his hands behind his back. Watch, y'all.
Calling stuff arresting me. I just want you to know you're not on my phone.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I can't stop it fast enough. Hold on.
Arresting me. I just want you to know you're...
Okay, now, I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me blow it up for y'all. Does he have behind his back on the other side? Like, yeah, we see the hand right here, right? But the hand that's in the back, does he have a weapon, y'all? I don't know if he has a weapon or not. Okay, look. Let me back it up just a little bit. Tell me if you think that's a weapon.
I just want you to know you're not on my phone. They calling stuff arresting me because I watched the police have brutality and pour the gun out on me. So they calling stuff arresting me. I want y'all to see this right now. I just want you to see. Okay. It ain't your fault. I want y'all to say it's your fault. You don't have to tell my phone. But I just want
all right. Anyway, I don't know if he had a weapon or not. It kind of looked like something may have been in his hand. I'm not sure. But it kind of, I see people saying, yes, he does. And some people saying, I can't see. Okay, some people said it may be a taser. Okay, all right. Somebody said it might be handcuffs. Okay. So it could have been a number of things, honey. But whatever it was, it looked like he was trying to get out of the view or whatever. Or sometimes they put it behind him a little bit so that person can't knock it out their hands or whatever the case may be. You know, but she went live. I don't know what will make her want to go live to tell everybody that she was getting arrested. She left some information out. She didn't tell them that 4 days before that she got in between her son, Terrence, and the police officer. Okay. I'm going to say her criminal son because apparently they was trying to arrest his ass for whatever. We don't know what he did. We don't know what Terrence did. We don't know, honey. Right? We don't know. But she came between them 4 days ago and they said, okay, you want to play dirty like that? Okay, we got you. So they obtained a warrant for her arrest and came and got her. Okay, they went to her house, knocked on the door and got her. But she felt the need to go live and tell everybody that she was getting arrested, and she tried to make it seem like because it was police brutality. I don't know. You know, let me say this. I do believe police commit police brutality. We've all seen it. But every time they rough you up don't mean police brutality. Okay, sometimes they gotta rough you up so you can feel it. You understand what I'm saying? So you can act right. You can act right because sometimes these people, these criminals, some of them be stronger than the police officer, right? So sometimes the police have to like show strength. They might rough you up a little bit. I've been roughed up. I have been roughed up. It's been a while, but I've been roughed up. Okay. I told y'all I got arrested in high school for fighting. So I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to sit in that holding cell. It be cold in there. I think they got the AC blasted in that motherfucker. You hear me? It be cold as hell. It ain't no windows and shit like that, right? They had you back there. You just wait and you don't know what the hell's gonna happen. You can't hear shit. You can't see shit. And it's cold as hell. And whatever you got on. So listen, she had this on. Take note. I'm gonna play the video again because I want you to see her outfit. Then I want you to see what she got out today. Hold on. Okay, you notice the hat and the hoodie that she wearing. So this was yesterday, right? She took this video yesterday at it just says a day ago. Then today, she must have got out, right? And she got a lot to say. Okay, hold on. So this is what she says today.
I love y'all. Listen.
She did this.
Just getting out that place, y'all. I ain't even got it on.
She did 2 hours ago. She said, I'm just getting out that place, y'all. So she had a good night's rest. I spent the night too, y'all. I spent 27 hours in jail. You hear me? So I know how it feels. I know how it feels. I was 17. She in her 40s or something like that. I would be so mad right now if I had to go spend a night in jail. Listen, she come out, ain't brushed her teeth, honey. Her breath stank. Her mouth is icky yicky. Y'all know some other places icky yicky, but we ain't gonna talk about that because we'll let them Ghetto Avenue people talk about stuff like that because they'll go straight to the personal stuff. They like to talk under people's clothes, but we just gonna say she's sticky yicky all over because that bitch ain't took no shower. Even though they take a shower, they probably told her, ma'am, you can go take a shower. They probably told her you can go use the bathroom and take a shower. Oh, I forgot the bathroom is actually in your cell, lady. I forgot the toilet is actually in your cell. Sometimes they cut a hole out in the floor, or sometimes they have toilets, but sometimes you just have to be able to kneel. You gotta have good knees, good knees, good knees, good knees, good knees, good knees, because sometimes you have to squat. I hope she ain't have to do the number 2, because honey, now that could child. Now when I was 17 years old, I didn't do the number 2. I'm just telling y'all, I did not do the number 2. I didn't eat, I didn't shower, and I did not do the number 2. Do you hear me? Those are the 3 things that I didn't do when I was 17 years old. And listen, when you spend the night, they think you put on a whole nother outfit. Do you feel me? She take them clothes off and put them in a plastic bag, right? And then they gave her another outfit. Now, it could have been orange. It could have been tan. It could have been green. It could have been brown. It's whatever color the county is. I don't know. Do anybody know the color outfit of Douglas, Georgia, Douglas County, Georgia? I don't know. But whatever, she had to dress out in their outfit. It's like a little jumpsuit, like a onesie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they upgraded since then. It has been a long ass time ago, like over 30 years that I experienced this hot ass mess. Do you hear me? Anyway, here she go today, y'all. Here she go. She want to let y'all know that she ain't even put on no makeup.
Yeah, but I had to get on here.
Hold on.
Hey, Facebook. Hey, family. Hey, friends. I love y'all. I love y'all. Listen, Listen, I am just getting out that place, y'all. I ain't even got it all together. I had to get on here. I had to get on here. I had to go tell y'all what didn't happen. I had to tell y'all what didn't happen. Come on in. Come on in.
She could have took a shower. Goddamn.
Outside, it is cold outside. But listen, y'all. Listen. They locked your girl up for 24 hours. All right? Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all know it can't be nobody but God. They locked your girl up for 24 hours. Do y'all hear me? 24 hours. 24 hours.
That shit is
In a
funny.
cold cell. A cold cell. Y'all know what y'all girl was doing in that cell? She was preaching. She was preaching and praying for folks, all right?
She should have been praying for herself. She was really praying for herself. She was like, Lord, get me out of this cold ass cell. Please, Lord, get me out of here. Listen, you cannot sit here and tell me she ain't say these motherfuckers gonna keep me in here throughout the New Year's. They got short staff in here. You know she asked that about 5 times. Do they have anybody working over the New Year's? Please, I ain't trying to bring in the New Year's in this damn jail. I done planned some shit. 24 hours. She talking about she was in there praying. She was praying all right. She was praying. Her ass did not have to stay in there through the New Year's is what she was praying.
Let me tell y'all something. God is good. When I tell you, you cannot predict what will happen day to day. I just want y'all to understand something. Just because you
sure
can, that don't mean hell is not coming against you. That don't mean that hell is not going to try to find a way to attack your life. Listen, y'all, Douglas County Police Department, and I'm quite sure other police departments, they are corrupt, right? I work for these departments. I collaborate with this department, all right?
I want to do she wear black lipstick. I'm saying, let's go.
I do. Y'all see me all summer long doing vendor events with these departments. Y'all see me out there doing community advocate stuff. I do that, y'all. I do that behind the scene. I've been a mentor. I'm a coach. So I actually mentor young men and women in high school.
And she's still obstructed the officer. She's trying to give her bio. But you still broke the law. You still committed a crime, lady.
In middle schools, in elementary schools. So some of my coaches, when they find out, they're gonna be mad. All right. I have a lot of partnerships in the community. So I have a lot of partnerships with a lot of different communities around here. So my name is very well kind of known. Okay. When I have my events, some of our commissioners show up, our state representatives show up. So I'm very, very active in the community. For the last 2 months, I haven't been as active because I'm homeschooling my kids. And so I had to make that sacrifice to kind of spend more time into the homeschooling of the kids. But most of the time, you will see me always out there advocating. You will see me always out there. I'm advocating even for their...
Girl, what you get locked up for? We ain't trying to hear all this shit. What the hell they locked you up for? She done said 15 times she the advocate in the damn community. What you took your ass to jail for, girl? Just tell us that. Okay.
When I'm out there, we're praying for their prisoners. We're praying, we're doing all those kind of things. So in this particular situation, I witnessed somebody being arrested. And I came for legal purposes, but I witnessed somebody being arrested. And y'all know, Trigger Preacher, I do not believe in injustice at all. And so I happened to be right in the present in the facility when this person was being arrested. And it was handled all wrong. So I watched it. It was negligent. It was injustice. I mean, it was anything. It was distasteful. It was police misconduct. And the person was being handled all wrong. The person was not.
Why she ain't telling nobody it was her son? Unless now, y'all, unless, you know how sometimes when you're talking, when you are older person and it's a younger person and you say, come on, son. Now, I don't know if Terrence is her son, but maybe I'm going to give her the benefit of doubt because she's trying to hide the fact. On the warrant paperwork, she said son, okay? But maybe you know how you say, come on, son, as you're talking to a young fella. I don't know. Who knows? Let's hear, because I ain't heard this right here. This is my first time hearing us do this one.
He read their rights. They was not being told why they were being detained. They were being treated like a dog going to the slaughter. And so I happened to witness this was going on probably about 10 days ago. So when I witnessed it or whatever, I tried to
10 days
because it was right in front of me. Like it happened. It was intended to happen because God.
It was 4 days prior. Okay, y'all, 4. Anyway, that's my new.
Told me to pull up when I pulled up. And so what I began to do is try to help de-escalate it right then and there because it was right in front of my face. And so I saw a situation that could have turned out very badly. And so there was another girl who got out her car and she was videotaping it and so forth. And so there was an officer who got called for backup. So when he came for backup, he didn't know what was going on, y'all. So when he came for backup, he jumped out of his car and immediately put the taser on me and put a gun on. He put the taser on me, y'all. Okay. He didn't know what was going on. He kept saying, taser, taser, taser. Now I'm standing there in a brand new car. I'm standing there and
why don't we give a fuck if it's a brand new car or an old ass car? Girl, get with the program and tell the goddamn story. Shit.
And I'm looking at the man and I said, take me for what? I'm not a threat. Take me for what? The person who you're trying to.
Because she was probably running that loud ass mouth of hers.
Apprehend me, whatever, but I'm gonna take me for what? So I was distraught, y'all. The taser was on me. It looked like a gun. I didn't know the taser, but I heard him kept saying taser, taser. So he was telling the other lady to tase me, and I'm confused. I was in twilight. I'm literally a witness right here. I was a witness. But in any
she probably was a witness with a big ass mouth. But go ahead.
And second, y'all, he could have tased me. He wanted to tase me. He probably thought he tased me because he said it 100 times. I was standing there looking at him, and I looked at him right in his eyes, and I kept saying, "You wrong. You are absolutely wrong. You are wrong. You are out of order. You are wrong." And that's all I was saying. So I kept saying, "You are wrong." Like this whole situation could have went bad. And guess what they was arresting the person for? They was arresting the person for trespassing at a McDonald's. Arresting a person for trespassing at a McDonald's. Do you hear me?
So why should she get involved? Why the hell did she get involved? And y'all, you know what? I'm gonna look up this address right quick. Oh yeah, it does say McDonald's. It says 2805 Lee Road, Lithia Springs, Georgia, McDonald's. Yeah, it did say it said the place of occurrence. It was well, it said, oh no, it happened on the 19th, y'all. It says, oh, they obtained a warrant on the 24th, but the incident happened on the 19th. My bad. So she broke. So the law was broke on the 19th at 4 p.m. And it did happen at McDonald's. Okay. And they got the warrant on the 24th. And they went and picked her ass up on the 28th. Okay, I take what I said earlier back. It did not happen on the 24th. It happened on the 19th. They got the warrant on the 24th and locked her ass up on the 28th. Okay.
So what even at the McDonald's? They went to the McDonald's when they pulled up. And the person just kept saying, why are you trying to arrest me? They never told the person why they were trying to arrest them. They never said we're going to try to put you in handcuffs. They never talked, never. They just dogged him out. Now listen, I do business with the county. I sit at tables and panels with the county deputies to talk about making our community better.
Then she should know that her ass should not came between the officer and that boy, her son, as they said in the. I'm gonna call the boy her son because that's what the paperwork, y'all. That's what the warrant says. She said son, and not only that, let's look at something else. Hey, let's look at something else right quick. I'm gonna come back to that video, but let's look at something else right quick. It says in the paperwork, y'all. Hold on. It says in the paperwork right here, as I was holding on to a suspect who was attempting to flee from arrest, Michelle Calvo wrestled her way between us, which caused her son, right here, it caused her son to break free of my grip. Do you see that? It wrestled her way between us, which caused her son to break free of my grip. As she stated, don't do this to my son. Come on, Terrence. Go. As he fled from me. So she said, don't do this to my son. She said, don't do this to my son. Okay? Now, let's put the video back up. I just wanted to point that out.
So what I saw out there that day, it disturbed me. It left me like, if my boys in this county has to be susceptible to this kind of behavior, they have no chance. They have no chance of surviving in this county. And so when I saw this and the man wanted to tase me, I'm sitting there in dress shoes. I'm sitting there. I just came from an appointment, so I got some dress clothes on, and I'm not looking like a threat whatsoever. And he kept saying, taser, taser, taser. And God knew he couldn't have hit me with that taser because it would have been all over. But God knew I'm standing there man, like you have luck.
She said it would have been all over. Bitch, they came and arrested you. It was over. Okay? You still got arrested. You hear how she said, God knows he couldn't have hit me with that taser because it would have been all over. Your ass would have been tased. Okay? Point blank, period. You would have just got stung with that taser. You hear me? I had on church clothes. I had on high heels and stilettos. I had on my outfit from Dillard's. You know, it was cute. But if they would have tased me, it would have been all over. Okay.
Your mind. And so as I'm explaining to them, like, listen, we're here to try to help, to, diffuse the situation, whatever it is. Like, we with y'all. I'm with y'all. I'm a community citizen. We won, right? We won with the community, right? This is what we scream, right?
Oh,
so
lady.
And the woman.
Manipulation.
Went around, I don't care who you know. I don't care who you know. And they got like gang squad on me. Like, they don't care who this is what she was doing. So she called back up for no reason. So, backup came, and they said their adrenaline was going. Their adrenaline was going. They just heard back up. And so about 8 cars pulled up, y'all. And when they pulled up, they was ready. They was ready for us.
8 cars. 8 cars for her loud mouth. Is that what she's saying? 8 cars. She had to be pretty damn loud for 8 cars to pull up. 8 cars. Damn, girl, what you do? You set off in that McDonald's? They had to go get 8 cars. She must have been saying some shit she shouldn't have been saying. 8 cars? Can you imagine? 1 person, now 2, because her son and her. 8 cars, Michelle. Michelle, you caused them to call 8 cars for backup. Woo, child. Woo, child.
For a trespassing y'all at a McDonald's, they gonna kill a boy because he had a McDonald's. They gonna kill a boy because he had a McDonald's. Because the general manager.
And what she gonna do? She gonna stop it. Okay? She could have easily took her camera out and filmed. You hear what I'm saying? And she could have went up to one of them and said, can we have a conversation? What is this young man being arrested for? You understand what I'm saying? No, she thought she was biggity bad. Don't nobody do that and think that they're not going to get arrested. Is she kidding me?
General manager. She happened to be a white woman, unfortunately. The boy always up there because they always have black managers. But a new general manager, whatever the case may be, calls and say he's near the property, which there are gas stations, all other kind of stuff. And so they come out to arrest him for being at a McDonald's, y'all. But they come ready to kill. They come to kill. I'm witnessing this. Back up. For a person who is not no threat. For a person who is not no threat. And then get to the scene. And when they get to
they call backup for her. It wasn't for the young fella trespassing. It was for her. Her mouth. Her mouth was about to get him unalive. Do you hear me? Her mouth is the one. Her mouth is the one that set the 8 cars to come out there. It was her mouth, and she don't even understand it. It was her mouth.
Me and another girl sitting there, her camera out. And I'm stepping up to the officer, the boys on the ground. Go ahead. He's like, take me to shut me, take me. He don't hear nothing. He gonna take me.
Did you hear how she said? She was getting ready to say, he was saying, tase me. She was getting ready to say to shut me up. Did y'all hear that? She was getting ready to say to shut me up, which means she wasn't just saying, officer, the boy is on the ground. No, honey. She was in the spirit. She was probably saying all kind of crazy shit in the spirit. Let him go right now. You have no rights. She was tripping, y'all. She was tripping because they wouldn't have been yelling, tase her, if she wasn't doing anything, if she was just so calm. You see how she tried to say, and I just said, officer, the boy is on the ground. No, Michelle. They were saying, tase her because you was running your mouth. And I'm going to play it back just a little bit. I want you to hear where she says, they were saying, tase her, and she was getting ready to say to shut me up, right? She was getting ready to say to shut me up. Listen to this.
Gas station, all other kind of stuff. And so they come to arrest her for being at a McDonald's, y'all.
I probably
to kill.
I probably took it back a little bit too far, but just wait a minute.
I'm witnessing this. Back up. For a person who is not no threat. For a person who is not no threat. And then get to the scene. And when they get to the scene, me and another girl sitting there, her camera out. And I'm standing there saying, officer, the boys on the ground. Go ahead. He's like, take me to shut me, take me. He don't hear nothing.
You see what she said? Tase me to shut me. To shut me. She wanted to say, I already put my disclaimer early, y'all. I do it when we first come on. My disclaimer is already on the whole video, okay? But do you see how she said to shut me? And then she just changed it. Listen. She did not want that to play. Here we go.
No threat. And then get to the scene. And when they get to the scene, me and another girl sitting there, her camera out. And I'm standing there saying, officer, the boys on the ground. Go ahead. He's like, take me to shut me, take me. He don't hear nothing. He gonna take me. He gonna pull his gun out on me. Y'all, let me tell you something. That flipped me out, y'all. Listen. That flipped me out. I couldn't believe it. And then the other officers that pulled up, they decided they were going to have a community meeting. They decided that after he was being arrested, that they were going to sit there and laugh. About eight white officers. They were going to sit there and they were going to laugh. And so I'm thinking, is this the same Douglas County deputy that be at all of our events? That be like, we won with the community? Is this the same deputy that goes around and tells us that we want to do Toys for Tots? That we want to build up our community? I just said that less than about 3 months ago. I just sat at the table at Douglas County with the lieutenant, right? With Lieutenant Horn, okay? I just sat there with Joy Pounds, not Joy Pounds, but with his nephew, Joe Pounds. We're sitting having discussions about how we about to change the community. But let me tell you the worst part about it. So I saw the officers laughing. And I said, you mean to tell me y'all ain't got no empathy? You mean to tell me you're going to come to a scene where people are distraught, where a man is being arrested for trespassing, right? Young boy being arrested. Y'all laughing? So one thing about the police department, they meet in the morning. They have a powwow, but they don't see each other. They go out into their shifts. So when they do a call like this, all of them come together, this is the opportunity for all of them to kind of have a community meeting and gathering and laugh and do all these things. They sitting there laughing, y'all. They sitting there laughing while somebody is distraught, while somebody is messed up. They are sitting there laughing. So you know, trigger preacher turn to them. Because I got a grandmother in this.
Why don't she tell us why the hell they arrest her? Y'all want me to fast forward it?
Right? I'm like a grandma. Y'all call me grandma, mother, whatever. So I'm like, y'all gonna sit here and laugh with no empathy? I'm like, y'all are absolutely wrong. At the same time, nobody knows what the young boy is being charged for. So then,
how she know? Because it was her son and he called her. You hear how she said right then, no one knew what the young boy was being arrested for. I thought she said trespassing. Because her son called her and said, Mama, they get me for trespassing.
The officer who had the taser on me, time I told her, taser. I boiled down crying, y'all. Crying because I could not believe that I was.
She was crying because her son was getting arrested.
In the middle of my community, with officers that I collaborate with, that had no respect for me in that moment or the situation. I tell people like this, I say, look, I don't like dogs. I don't like dogs, y'all. But one thing that I will not do is mistreat a dog. But I'm not going to mistreat you. I'm going to like you, but I'm not going to treat you like a dog. I don't care what position I work in.
But I'll talk about you like a dog. I will get on them and talk about you like a dog. Yeah, that's what she'll do. She ain't going to treat you like a dog, but she going to talk about you like a dog.
Do that to nobody. And police officers are citizens when they take off those badges, when they take off those clothes. They are citizens like us. They have children that go to the same schools in some of our communities. When you put on that badge to protect and serve, you are there to protect and serve, but to also treat people with dignity, love, and respect. But right now, let me tell you something. So I decided that I was going to go down and talk to the officers, sergeant. So I went down.
Here comes the good part.
Same day and talk to the sergeant, y'all. Watch, it's about to get good. I went to go talk to the sergeant. He put his body cam on. So I went to go tell him exactly what happened. I said, I'm going to make a complaint. I want to make a complaint. So he said, before you make a complaint, let me go ahead and download the cam first, and then let me get back with you tomorrow. So I made a complaint with him with his body cam on. I told him everything that happened, all the negligence, all the misconduct, all not having empathy, all the whole thing was just all ugly for us in the community. So I went to go make the complaint. So then he says, I'll get back with you tomorrow. So I called him the next day. They ignored me, said he wasn't there. He didn't come to work. So he didn't come to work the next day or the next day. He never got back with me. So I started making more complaints. So I went to the DA office. This is stuff y'all got to know. I went to the DA.
Wait a minute. Why she skipped the whole, she came between them. Did you see how she just totally skipped that? Is she going to come back to it? I mean, I haven't seen this yet. Is she getting back to that part? Because it looked like she just forgot about how she tried to wrestle between the two. What happened? Hold on. Did she come back to it?
Office. And then I went to DA, I went to the solicitor office. So I went all to the courtroom. I made some other phone calls about what's going on. I made some cop phone calls. And everybody agreed that this was just totally out of line. It could have been, dealt with different. This could have caused people to be killed. It could have just did a whole lot of stuff because the officer initially just out of order. So watch this. So since the complaint was being made, watch this, y'all. Since the complaint was being made against the department, then they decided, instead of calling me back, they ignored all my phone calls, all of my messages, right? Instead of calling me back, when the DA office told me to go down to the particular jail to get the records from open records about the whole case, they told me to go down and get it. Y'all, when I got down there to get it, let me tell you how far away it is. Them jokers then found a way to charge me to try to discredit my witness. They found a charge. 9 days later, they found a charge to try to charge me with something.
No, 5 days later, boo, they went and got that arrest warrant against your ass on the 24th, okay? That's 5 days. Wait a minute. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 6 days later. Wait a minute. No, the 24th. So 5 days later. It happened on the 19th. They got the arrest warrant signed by a judge on the 24th, honey. On the 24th. Okay, 5 days later, honey. 5 days. They was working on your ass. But I wonder if she gonna tell what she did.
And that's when y'all saw me getting arrested. Now, I'm down here to get some files. I'm down to get some information about the situation as a witness. Them jokers locked me up and said, hold on. They took my ID, they took my ID, and they said, are you anywhere on this case? I said, if I am, I should be as a witness, right? So lady said, hold on for a minute. Girl, y'all, when she came back with a so-called investigator. The investigator said, you are under arrest. I was laughing.
So she went down there about the situation. That's just investment. Way too much investment for this to be a random person. You hear me? She went down there and they arrested her ass. You hear me?
Oh, baby, listen, y'all go look me up. I got not one thing on my record. I work hard for that.
I'm gonna look up. I'll let y'all know.
Years of being saved, I promise you. Since I've been saved at 23, my record is crystal clear. I don't even have a track.
Not no more. Not no more.
Big violation, y'all. I don't have a traffic violation. Do y'all hear me? Go look me up.
I'm gonna look her up and I'll let y'all know another time.
Traffic violation. Record crystal clear. These jokers then found a charge. And then they put a warrant in for my arrest.
Ain't got it.
Later, after the initial incident, without getting back with me, and the proper protocol is for the investigator to reach out to. Investigator to reach out and say, hey,
she just skipped the whole part of her wrestling between the two. When is she gonna say that? When is she gonna mention that? Did she not think that we was gonna pull the arrest paperwork? Did she not think that we was going to pull? She didn't think we knew her name. So she didn't think that we was gonna get a hold to the arrest paperwork. Girl.
Accusations against you come down to the office. These jokers secretly put a charge up under me.
Secretly.
I said, y'all doing this to me? What are y'all doing to these folks who ain't got no knowledge? So here I am being arrested, y'all. Handcuffs put on me.
She got the platinum bracelets on, y'all. Clink, clink is what they did. She got clink, clink.
I was just getting ready to deliver some clothes to this thing called Loving Hands, right? Because I do stuff like I told you, I don't put my stuff out.
Yeah. We don't need to hear all that fluffity duffity.
But to the homeless shelters and everything. So I had my bag. I was ready to go deliver the clothes.
I'm ready to go feed the hungry. I'm ready to go pass out blankets to the people that are needy. I'm ready to go down to the nursing home and lay hands and pray for people. Listen to all my good deeds that I do in my brand new car. All that damn fluff. Girl, shut the hell up.
To go give to who I need to go give to. All this stuff. Home delivery in the back of my car. These jokers. Look at the report. How she do that? Because the report that she made on the 19th didn't have nothing to do with me. So fast think that way y'all injected me in that report some kind of way.
Michelle is lying. She still have yet to tell that she interfered with the arrest by wrestling her way between the two. She have yet to say that.
And look, so of course, when I reached out to people, they was like, hold on. They was like, oh yeah, they got mad because you was calling up there. These are people who know stuff. They got mad because you was calling up there. And so
this trigger preacher is a trigger liar. She's a trigger liar.
The body cam, and they try to find something in there that they can stick. Manipulation. Something that they can stick on there, right? Not because they know you got to get a lawyer. They know you got to fight now. They can say whatever they want to say. But let me tell y'all this. So if you look on Douglas County, you will see right now in around 2016, that there was a guy, right, from the county. And let me tell you something, he was a black guy, right? But he started exposing them for racial profiling. And when he started,
you can tell when a person guilty as hell. They try to add all this extra fluff shit that don't mean nothing. What all the hell this got to do with the warrant that they took out on the 24th on your ass that says that you obstructed an officer? You came between your son and the officer. You tried to stop them from arresting him. And your ass think that that's nothing?
Them for racial profiling, they trying to put like a secret hit out on them and intimidation on them.
You see how now she's trying to make it a racial thing? She's trying to make it a racial thing because they was arresting her son and she interfered at a McDonald's. And now all of a sudden it's racial, y'all. Let's all get mad because it's racial. No, I didn't get it, Lauren. I'll call you when I get off.
So his name over here was actually, let me find it. A former officer who filed a lawsuit alleging racial profiling.
That don't have shit to do with nothing. What she's saying right now is fluff. That girl ain't took no shower yet. She ain't even took no shower yet. Okay, I got you.
Douglasville Police Department recently appeared before the city's personnel. Now, watch what he said. Now, he said this is what happened in these police departments. He said that he had got the information that they were racial profiling. And because he had actually saw it, it was in an email that went out. He submitted it to the upper people to say, hold on, it's racial profiling. And the racial profiling was saying, if you see 2 or 3, whatever, black minorities, just pull them over. Pull them over. Now, you're supposed to have probable cause to pull them over, but they don't, y'all. They don't have probable cause.
She already done said that the young man was trespassing. If a business tell you to get off my property, they don't even have to have a reason. They just can say, I don't want you in my establishment. You have to leave. Now, you can go down to court and later say that they was being prejudiced or racist or whatever and didn't want you in their establishment. But if they tell you to leave and you don't leave, they can get you with trespassing. How is that not probable cause? That if they tell you to leave, you have to leave. You have to leave. You can't argue with somebody about that. Leave. And then if you feel that it was unjust, then you go and you file charges. But if somebody tells you to leave, you have to leave. You stand on their property after they told you to leave is criminal, and you could get locked up for it. A lot of people like to say this is public property. Our business is not public property. Somebody own that shit. It's not public. That ain't no public property. The middle of the street is public property.
I needed to be in that jail cell last night. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
It needed to be.
20-some people come in there, y'all. 20-some people, and these young boys need some help, y'all.
God put her in that jail cell, is what she's saying. I needed to be in that jail cell, y'all. So I guess maybe she's gonna try to need to be in there more often. You think? I don't know. I mean, she needed to be there last night. I needed to be there, y'all. I needed to be there, y'all. This turned out good, y'all.
Need some help because this system is railroading them. They're putting stuff on them. They stopped the guy and told them that they was at a gas station. They was already at the gas station.
She act like what she's saying is new. Did we just figure out that there's a lot of people in jail that shouldn't be there? They got crumped up charges or whatever the case may be. She act like she discovered something. You hear me? She act like she done discovered that they put fake charges on people. She doing all this because she don't want people to know that she got arrested for coming between her son and a police officer. Period. She obstructed justice. We don't need to hear about Tom, Dick, and Harry is sitting in jail for no reason. Your son was being arrested for trespassing at McDonald's after they told him to leave, and he did not leave. You came up there, you got your loudmouth self involved, and you got arrested because you got involved. You put hands on, but you wrestled. The paperwork say wrestled. You wrestled between the officer and your son and got arrested. Why don't you just tell people what really happened? She fluffing and duffing and all of this bullshit. You hear me?
That they were wanted, that they had a report coming out that they had kidnapped somebody and put a gun to their head. They're going to come down the party. So they coming down the party. And so they found out that wasn't true. And they asked the boy for his name, and he gave him the wrong name because he knew they was lying. He knew they was trying to do something. He gave him the wrong.
What it got to do with her case? What does that? Somebody said, read it again or more. Read what again? What is it that you need me to read again? Read what again?
And they turned around and put him in jail for falsifying his name. You gonna put the boy in jail for falsifying his name, but y'all falsified information to him and didn't say we sorry? Put 3 boys in jail. They had another girl in jail. Watch this, y'all. They had another girl in jail because her and her husband was arguing. Her and her husband was arguing. He decided he gonna call the police. Probably just trying to scare her. Gonna call the police because he broke some of his stuff. She broke like some glasses and dishes of his husband. They said when they got to the doggone place, they argued. And she was like, yeah, we was having a disagreement or whatever, right? Just because she said they was arguing that it was a criminal trespass and there was a fight.
Y'all, I just got proof. I love y'all. Listen, I love y'all. I'm about to put my Cash App up. Hold on. Yes, thank y'all. I appreciate it so much. Where's my Cash App? Here we go. This is my Cash App, and you guys can send me super chats as well. Somebody just sent me proof that Terry is her son. Terry is her son. Terry is her son. It's a song. Terry is her son. Hey, Terry is her son. Terry is her son. Listen, she got 6 kids, and her oldest son name is Terrence. So Terry, put this up here too, y'all. Let me go on and drop this information. Hold on, y'all. Let me drop this information. I'm going to bring it up here. Terrence. Let's look at Terrence, y'all. Y'all know how people say, if you bring stuff to the internet, we can talk about it, right? Terrence is her son that she leaked out. She want to say young boy, young. Well, the paperwork already said her son, but she wanted to act like that it's just some random person. We're going to come back to the video in a minute, but she wanted to act like some random person that she was trying to protect. All right, before I put this picture up, I need to Cash App a super chat or something. Come on. Y'all too quiet down here. Y'all are too quiet in the audience. Y'all are too quiet in the audience. Too quiet, too quiet, too quiet. Y'all too quiet in the audience. I'm gonna put the picture up as soon as I get Cash App, a super chat, or something. Y'all too quiet in the audience. Too quiet. But I'm gonna show y'all Miss Terrence. Yes, I am. I'm gonna wait. I'll show y'all Terrence in a minute. We're gonna finish playing this video till I get a Cash App or something. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. We're gonna finish playing this video because she's gonna flag me in a minute.
Everybody. If she would have broke
I wonder if she gonna tell anybody that Terrence is her son.
up and they didn't have an argument, it wouldn't have been anything. But because he stated, he coerced her to stating that they were kind of doing some argument, they got the girl in jail. She married to the man at home.
Okay, I got a Cash App.
She broke them dishes, whatever it was.
I got a big one too. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. All right, let me show y'all her son. Let me show y'all that Terrence is her oldest child. She got 6 kids to be 40-something years old, honey. Y'all ready to see Terrence? That's Terrence right there, y'all. Right there, honey. That's the trigger big mouth right there. That's the loud mouth. And that's Terrence right there, honey. Terrence was trespassing. Y'all see Terrence? She don't want to let people know that Terrence is her son. The paperwork, let me put that back up for you right quick. See, you know, it's funny that you want to get her loudmouth ass. Somebody said he looked like a thug. I'm going to let y'all say whatever. Looks are deceiving, though. I will say that. Looks are deceiving. Thank y'all so much for the super chats and the Cash Apps. I'm going to acknowledge y'all at the end, okay? I promise you I will. But look, I'm going to let y'all say whatever, but looks are deceiving, okay? Yes, they do. They always talking about Brianna, right? But Terrence is her son. And guess what? How I found out, somebody went on her old Facebook post where she acknowledged that Terrence is her oldest son. Congratulations to Terrence. Honey, the internet, social media, the universe is undefeated. But the internet is undefeated, y'all. It's undefeated. But it's just so, it's an irony that this lady is coming out here and telling people that, oh, she just don't happen to drive up to, not Walmart, but McDonald's. It's the same, you know. Walmart and McDonald's kind of the same. But anyway, drive up to McDonald's, right? Where there's people, and she see this. My husband. My husband just texts me talking about, yes, it's her son. But look, listen, she drove up to McDonald's because she was called up to McDonald's, okay? And she was told that her son was getting ready to get arrested, okay? Just like the paperwork says, her son, Terrence. You know, she said, you can't do this to my son, but she wants to sit here and she want to leave out parts of the story. She wants to pretend that in this, she didn't expect us to get this, y'all, because she didn't think that we would know her name, that we would find out who she really was, okay? Call it doxing or whatever you want to call it. It's called smart. That's what it's called. It's called we ain't no dummies, okay? You put out information and we go fishing. That's what we do. That's what we do. You give us a little and we go do the rest. It's called research, baby. Did y'all not know I was very good at that? Yeah, I am. I have to research stuff. Part of my job. Or it was. Now it is again. So anywho, on this document, it says, as I was holding on to the suspect who was attempting to flee, so old Terrence was trying to get out of Dodge. Terrence was trying to run, honey. attempting to flee, Michelle Calvo wrestled her way between us. You see how she just mysteriously left the fact out that she wrestled her way between the officer and her son, right? She broke the grip. It says right here, she broke their grip. She broke the grip of her son and this officer. And says, don't do this to my son. Come on, Terrence, as he fled from me. Yes. So she's leaving some information out. She's leaving the fact out that it was her son that she got involved with. She wanted to say some young boy, some young fella. Michelle, tell him who it was. Tell him it was your son. She didn't expect us to see this. Not at all. Oh, Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Let's get back to her video. Let's see if she admit in this video that it was her son that she actually broke free from the police officer. Let's just see. Let's just see if Mama Dearest is going to come clean. Let's see.
Scared, and his wife ended up in jail. Just stuff like this. I mean, a 17-year-old girl in there. They went to pick her up for a misdemeanor because somebody said she threw something. When I tell y'all, they are wrapping up. They are wrapping up. And y'all, it's time for my people to get educated because they are wrapping up. They are doing these things illegally. There were stories after stories. And I'm watching black men come in all night long. I mean, we up. My car did not go to sleep at all. Because I'm not praying for them while they.
She ain't go to sleep because she was trying to figure out, one, was she going to be there all the way through the New Year's? And two, because, I mean, how can you sleep behind that closed doors and it's cold? It's cold. I wouldn't even wanted to lay down on that nasty mattress, honey. On that nasty mattress.
I'm up in there trying to talk to them. You ain't supposed to even talk to the men. But
they picked at Brianna for being locked up for 2 hours. Remember, they was like, well, at least she got 2 hours.
Full conversation and with the jailer. But listen, I'm like, can I pray with them? Because at the end of the day, they were lost. They were hurt. They were confused. Them folks are from different states. Like, oh my God, every time I come to Douglas County, man, I go to jail. Every time I come, you can see them boys' face. Yes, they need guidance. I mean, they were getting them with little things of weed.
Apparently, she needs guidance too, because she got locked up in her 40s. So she needs some guidance. Can somebody guide Michelle and let her know that she can't be obstructing the justice? Thug preacher. Somebody said she's a thug preacher. She a triggered gangster. She a triggered gangster. That's what she is. A triggered criminal. A triggered thug.
Illegal everywhere else. They were getting them with less than an hour for possession of weed. They were getting these. Watching what's happening. Then watch this. Watch this. I want y'all to be careful about this. So there was a mother who was calling up there to the jail because she was concerned about her child. So she was calling up to the jail.
How did she know the damn mama was calling in the jail? She was locked up. What's going on? I guess she was inside the club, so she knew it all. She was praying and laying hands. They should have been laying hands on her.
Here, one of the sergeants saying, if she keep calling up here, I'm going to tell the judge to keep her son a lot longer, and I'm going to also issue a warrant for harassment. So here's a concerned mother called timely about her son, and they ready to issue her a warrant for harassment, and they gonna secretly keep her son a lot longer. I'm listening to these jokers in here, and I'm sitting back. So they decided they were gonna put me in general population. They're gonna keep me out here. And I'm like, Lord, keep me out here. He got me in booking. So I've been booking. I can't sleep. I'm on a hard shift, 24 hours. But I'm watching what's going on.
she said she went upstairs because she was praying with everybody. If they ain't put her up there, she just in a holding cell. So they keep people in holding cells for 24 hours. They keep people in holding cells for 24 hours. I don't know about that. I mean, it has been over 30 years, so I wouldn't know. But y'all tell me, anybody that been to jail, do they keep you in the holding cell for 24 hours? They ain't even allow her to wash her nasty, crunchy, stanky self. Did they not? She really a sticky mess then. Yeah, she married. She got a whole husband. And her bond was only $1,000. I can show that too. $1,000 was her bond. Why in the hell did she spend the night? What? See, my husband would have got me out, honey. My husband would have paid $100 to get me out last night, honey. Her husband must have been occupied. I'm just saying, I don't know. Why she ain't get out last night?
What in the degrading? I walked in the cursing. Them dogs put me in a cold cell and told me they were going to put me in there to shift change. Back shift change and change for 3-4 hours. Because girlfriend was in a cold cell for about 3-4 hours. With pretty much nothing to eat till 7 in the morning. And they brought me a pack of cereal that was still in the plastic little bag with 2 cups of carton milk and a nasty grain bar. Now, all the money that y'all make.
What the hell did she think she was supposed to have? She act like she was supposed to get Cheesecake Factory or something. Salmon and rice and green beans and asparagus. She said they brought me cereal and 2 little bitty itty cartons of milk and a nasty granola bar. You want to know how I knew it was nasty? Because I ate it. That's how I know it was nasty, because I ate it. You didn't have to eat. They brought me this little bitty thing of cereal. I was supposed to get frosted flakes. Well, they brought me this little bitty cereal and this little ass carton of milk. They did me wrong, y'all. They did me wrong. And I said, oh, this money y'all got? Y'all couldn't have went to Chick-fil-A. I couldn't get a chicken biscuits with some damn hash rounds. Huh? Hold on, I gotta take it back. Oh shit, I think I took it back too far.
So they decided they were gonna put me in general population. They gonna keep me out here. And I'm like, Lord, keep me out here. He got me in booking. So I'm in booking. I can't sleep. I'm on a hard shift, 24 hours. But I was watching what's going on. I was watching the degrading.
Hold on.
Let me tell y'all something. I watched another girl in there. She was going crazy.
Hold on. I got to put it back a little bit. I went too far.
Her mother called publicly about her son. And they ready to issue her a warrant for harassment.
I went back too far.
They secretly keep her son a lot longer. I'm listening to these jokers in here and I'm sitting back. So they decided they were going to put me in general population. They going to keep me out here. And I'm like, Lord, keep me out here. He got me in booking. So I'm in booking. I can't sleep. I'm on a hard shift, 24 hours.
You hear how she said she told the Lord, keep me out here. She didn't want to be in general population. Because people that think they biggity bad don't want to go in general populations. Because guess what? That's what the biggity bad people really are. Did you hear it? She said, Lord, keep me out here. Yeah, she didn't want to go in general population herself.
What's going on? I watching the
look, listen to her say. Listen.
And they gonna secretly keep her son a lot longer.
Listen to what she said.
So they decided they were gonna put me in general poppy.
Listen, she says, and I said, Lord, keep me out here. Please don't put me back there, because I don't want none of them women to kick my ass. Even though that shit like that don't happen in jail. Most of the time in jail, the reason why they kick your ass because you did something, okay? They don't just kick your ass for no reason. All right, but listen.
They're gonna keep me out here. And I'm like, Lord, keep me out here. He got me in booking. So I'm in booking. I can't sleep. I'm on a hard shift, 24 hours. But I'm watching what's going on. I'm watching the degrading. I'm watching the cursing. Them dogs put me in a cold cell and told me they were gonna put me in there to shift change. Baby, I got shift change and change for 3-4 hours. Because girlfriend was in a cold hard.
She said she was watching the degrading and the cursing. You in jail, Michelle. You in jail. What was you supposed to be watching? She act like this is a Christmas story. You went to jail. Do she not understand that?
About 3-4 hours. With pretty much nothing to eat till 7 in the morning. And they brought me a pack of cereal that was still in the plastic little bag with 2 cups of carton milk and a nasty grain bar. All the money that y'all make, millions of dollars from taxpayers' money to get into their budget. And you're going to give me a little counterfeit grain bar. Let me tell y'all something. I watched another girl in there. She was going crazy. She was going crazy.
She mad about that damn grain bar. She is mad that she got a grain bar because it was nasty, remember? Nasty. Just nasty.
They literally got in there for criminal trespassing, obstruction of office.
So 18-year-olds can't get arrested now? Now listen, I want you to listen carefully what she's saying. Because she's saying the 18-year-old is in there. She said they got her in here for trespassing, obstruction to officer. She's getting ready to tell on herself. Listen, because that's what she got in there for. Let's go back a little bit. Listen to what she's saying.
Italy got in there for criminal trespassing, obstruction of officer. They went to because she called it by accident. They want to check ID. She told them, no, you can't get here. You don't got a warrant. Oh my God, they put the girl in jail, 18 years old. She back there acting a fool, and I'm like there telling her, come here, girl, come here, chill out. This is not how we fight. So what I'm telling y'all is, definitely for y'all who are in Douglasville, share this video.
You see how she never told them that she was in jail for obstruction of officer? She never even said it. Now, she alluded to saying that they crunk up a fake charge, but she never said what the fake charges was. Right? But she said what all these other people was in jail for. She said this 18-year-old, as if an 18-year-old can't be charged and in jail. She said this 18-year-old was in jail for criminal trespassing and obstruction of an officer, right? But she never tells what she in jail for.
They after your kids, baby. They after your kids. They after your teenagers. They gonna falsify stuff. I've seen it with my whole eyes. I'm watching it.
Yeah, she's seen it with her whole eyes on Terrence. Why don't she tell people that Terrence is her son?
I'm talking to people who know they are doing this, but you know, Michelle, it's a chess game. It's a chess game. They know how to play the game. Black people so emotional. They just talk. They ain't got no money for no lawyers. But the white folks, is what they say. They make them talk, but their parents don't put up that attorney money for them. So they give black folks public defenders, which work for the prosecutor.
They don't give you a public defender. They offer you a public defender. You can say, no, I don't want that public defender. I'll go get me my own attorney. They offer it. They don't give it to you. They offer it. Would you like to have a public defender? Yes or no?
Public defenders, their salaries are from the courts. So they work for the courts. So they don't work in your favor. So now the lieutenant gonna try to get you to take a plea. And what a lot of y'all don't understand is that they're
trying to get her son to take a plea for criminally trespassing. Okay? Criminally trespassing.
Stick felonies. They don't care who you are. It used to be just the black boys. They stick felonies on your name. Anybody can get a felony on you, they can stop you from voting. They can stop your rights. So I'm letting y'all know it is real out here. It's real. It's real. You can be mad at your own business. And you can stumble up on something that will change your life for the rest of your life. So you always got to be prayed up. Every single day, I'm prayed up. single day. I'm saying,
she wasn't prayed up when she made that decision to go to McDonald's and interfere with an arrest. I don't think she was prayed up that day. Because them prayers would have stopped her and said, no, this is breaking the law. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get sent to jail and have to stay in a cold cell and eat a small bag of cereal, 2 cartons of milk, and a nasty grain bar. Even though they pay them millions of dollars, they should be fed better than that.
Lord, protect me from any of the schemes, the wiles of the enemy, the tricks, the tactics, the darts, the pins. You know what I'm saying? The words that are spoken, I'm casting them down every single day. I'm telling them, I get up and I make it intentional to say whatever word spoken over my life, I cast it down. Whatever trick, whatever voodoo, whatever dye, whatever pen, whatever paper, whatever smoke, whatever plate, whatever they use it, all of their stuff, all the root workers, all the witchcraft, all of the birds, all of the animals, all of the bees, whatever, I call consuming fire on it right now in the name of Jesus. I do it every single.
She said all the animals, all the birds, and all the bees. You know, sometimes when these preachers and these so-called preachers be talking, they be talking don't make no damn sense. What the animals, the birds, and the bees got to do with anything? She said, I called and I said all the witchcraft, all the birds, all the animals, all the bees, all the whatever. The birds. Why are you messing with the birds and the bees and the animals? What they got to do with you getting locked up? This thug preacher, y'all. Criminal thug preacher. I tell the Lord to watch all the witchcraft, all the animals, all the birds, all the bees, all the whales and the fishes, the ducks and the geese, the pigs and the horses. Get them, Lord. Just get them.
And I get up and I walk in the authority of my day. And so I know that if something happens, that God did not see it, but he's going to take care of it. That God may have allowed it, but God's going to take care of it, because I know that all things work together for the good for those who love God and is truly called according to his purpose. And because I know that, and because I believe that, I know this wasn't brought to me to just sit back. So whatever it is at this moment, justice will be served. Justice will be done.
It was served. Your son still got a charge, and you had to sit in a cold cell for 24 hours and eat cereal with milk and a nasty grain bar. That was justice for obstructing an officer. You put your hands on an officer, okay?
And sometimes you got to pay a price.
And you paid it.
This thing is not easy. When you believe it, you got to pay a price. Because when you start dealing with higher powers, when you start dealing with the government system, when you start dealing with politics, let me tell you something. They got so dirty on their own former deputy that they begin to interrogate, they begin to antagonize him. They begin to have officers follow him. I know a man told me, Michelle, be careful. Michelle, be careful, because when you say something, you know, just be careful that they don't try to do something. But I speak against every lying devil right now, that for those who try to even touch me or come near my domain, that they trip and they stumble, and that they be exposed, and that God destroy all of my enemies, baby. And when you believe in God, you got to understand that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Some of y'all, you cannot be afraid. You cannot be afraid of the evil. You cannot be afraid of wickedness. You cannot be afraid of going up against those higher powers. You cannot. If you call for that thing, you can't be afraid to go to jail. You can't be afraid to go through the process. You cannot be afraid.
I'm afraid to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. I'm claustrophobic. And I don't want to sit in those cells for 24 hours in the cold. I'm afraid to go to jail. I'm gonna leave that up to the thug preacher. Honey, take all my, listen, continue to do your criminal stuff, and you gone to jail by yourself, child. Yeah, you do that. So she was locked up for 24 hours in one cell and she didn't even use the bathroom. I don't know.
In 2024, you do not be afraid. Whatever it is, gotta give.
Whatever it is, just go up to McDonald's and jump in between an officer and somebody getting arrested, i.e. your son. Just tell your son to take his ass up to McDonald's and don't leave when they tell him to leave. And then you jump in it. So you don't even have to be afraid. You just go and take your ass and spend the night in jail.
Strength, he's giving you tools, he's giving you the tenacity. You go through that thing. Stop being, I tell you all the time, I said, stop being afraid.
Stop being afraid.
Are you all right? And I'm not trying to act like I'm some tough one, but I knew I was all right. You can always be all right when you can be assured you didn't do anything. When you know you didn't do anything,
Michelle, what you mean you didn't do anything? Your paperwork said that you wrestled the grip from the officer and your son. What do you mean you ain't do anything? Michelle, what do you mean you didn't do anything? You obstructed an officer arrest. You got involved. You hindered the arrest because you didn't want your son to go to jail. So, mama, you went to jail for him, and they still probably locked her damn son up. They're going to be pen pals, or they were pen pals for 24 hours.
Because you know you didn't do. I'm just a person. I would step in. I would take a bullet for somebody when they.
You see, she telling on herself. You see how she said, I'm going to step in. Listen, she telling on herself without telling on herself. Listen.
Her husband said, are you all right? And I'm not trying to act like I'm some tough one, but I knew I was all right. You can always be all right when you can be assured you didn't do anything.
Listen.
When you know you didn't do anything, you can be all right. Because you know you didn't do. I'm just a person. I would step in. I would take a bullet for somebody when they right. That's who I am. That's who I.
And she stepped in and earned herself 24 hours in jail. You see how she telling on herself without trying to tell on herself?
Always been. That's the trigger preacher always been. This is not no thing. Well, if you my girl or you my brother, I got your back. Whether right or wrong, I will teach you wisdom if you're wrong. But if
whether right or wrong, I'm gonna step in and earn myself a day in jail.
Right, I'm sitting there with you. I'm sitting there side by side. God just taught me how to fight differently. But let me tell you something. This pistol whooping, these departments, these Douglas County police officers, they dirty, y'all. They dirty. They dirty. I see it with my own eyes. I'm seeing. Let me say this. So you got 10 pounds and all say they want to be one with the community. Do you know the jailers that was down there said they don't even know him? They work in the department and they don't even know the sheriff.
What they got to do with the price of tea in China? What they got to do with her arrest if the jailers don't know him? The jailers are correction officers, and I ain't trying to downplay nobody that's a correction officer, but they don't get privy to a lot of information. Hell, they just a 9-to-5 type employee. Okay, and she acting like them not knowing the jailers not knowing the sheriff, right? It's a big thing. What are you trying to say? The sheriff is that bad? That's why the jailers don't know. Hell, the jailers just got a job to do. They go to work. They probably don't give a damn who the sheriff is. It's probably a lot of citizens that don't know who the damn sheriff is. Does that make them wrong? The jailers don't even know who the sheriff is.
Now here the sheriff come out and he wants to be one with the community. He wants to be around the community. He wants to do this, but he only comes out when he wants to do an event. But guess what? The event is coming out of the budget of the taxpayers to show them doing something. But the whole objective is
what to do with her getting arrested?
win the trust of the community so they can use the community for their dirty job. That's what it is. You want to know the community and you don't even know your own jailers.
So now she mad and she putting down the sheriff. The sheriff ain't the one that arrested her ass. How you gonna get mad at the sheriff? Now she want to down talk Douglas County Sheriff because she got arrested.
Well, the judges don't know you. They don't know your wife. They don't know. They don't see you. We don't know him. We work down here. We don't see him. It's all a front. It's all a fraud. Y'all got to get active in y'all communities because it's some things that's happening. But until we learn how to handle our emotional intelligence, until we learn how to do that pistol.
She should have handled her emotional intelligence better by not running her mouth and jumping between her son and the officer. She should have handled her emotional intelligence by saying, officer, is there a way that I can find out more information of the reason why you're arresting my son? Like, where do I go? Who do I need to call? Instead of yelling and screaming, because y'all know this lady yells and screams. That's how she communicates. So she talking about they need to get a hold of their emotional intelligence. She should stand in front of a mirror and tell herself that. Let's go back just a tad. Where she talking about some damn emotional intelligence.
In your family. Some of y'all are supposed to be doctors right now. Some of y'all are supposed to be running for city council. Some of y'all are supposed to be mayors. Some of listen, stop.
Hold on, let me go back.
The next little TikTok star. Stop.
Hold on, y'all.
Until we learn how to do that pistol work, and to some of us decide to become.
Here we go.
That's what it is. You don't want another community, and you don't even know your own jealous.
I had to take it back there.
The jealous don't know you. They don't know your wife. They don't know you. They don't see you. And we don't know him. We work down here. We don't see him. It's all a front. It's all a fraud. Y'all got to get active in y'all communities because it's some things that's happening. But until we learn how to handle our emotional intelligence, until we learn how to do that pistol work, and to some of us decide to become lawyers. See, some of y'all out here supposed to be lawyers. Go back to school. I don't care how long it takes you.
That's the manipulation now. This is how she try to grab the audience. She gonna try to grab the audience and bring them in. The Lord told me that some of y'all need to be lawyers. I don't care how long it takes. Y'all go back to school and become lawyers. That's how she tries to grab her audience and reel them in to make whatever the fuck she talking about right. She wants to be right. She's trying to take the focus off of what happened to her, meaning she wants to say she was falsely charged or whatever the case may be. She ain't mentioned nothing about they was arresting her son, and she got in between the arrest and got arrested her damn self. She ain't said none of that through this whole 34-minute rant. I'm still waiting for her to tell them that she jumped in between the police officer arresting her son. And that's why she earned herself a night in jail. Period. Now she trying to, some of y'all need to be lawyers and doctors and nurses and engineers. Some of y'all need to be flying airplanes. I see it with my vision. God gave me the discernment to see it all.
Some of y'all supposed to be lawyers in your family. Some of y'all supposed to be doctors right now. Some of y'all supposed to be running for city council. Some of y'all supposed to be mayors. Listen, stop trying to be the next look.
Why she ain't none of that? She's gonna say, stop trying to be the next TikToker. Stop trying to be internet famous. Why she on internet telling people to share this, share this, share that?
Star. Stop trying to be the next Instagram star. They do that to distract you, right? That's nothing. That's nothing. You can do that on the side. Listen.
She said that's nothing. That's nothing. You can do that on the side. There's people out here that's doing TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. That's millionaires literally making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. Way more than these doctors and lawyers and pilots and senators. Even the president only made $400 and some thousand a year. Some of these TikTokers are millionaires. You hear me? Yeah, the president don't even make $1 million. Now, of course, with his endorsements and all that shit, he makes $1 million and more than that. But y'all need to do this other work, and she ain't doing it. Why don't she do the shit that she said? Why don't she tell Terrence, her oldest son, that want to be a thug up at McDonald's? Why don't she tell him to go be a senator or a congressman or a city councilman or any of that other shit? Gaslighting. Hashtag gaslighting. That's what it is.
Lawyers, politicians. I know a lot of y'all want to get in there, but you better get in there because it's a dirty game. We need good folks in there. I'm doing my part. We need good folks in there. Some of y'all go back to school because you got a purpose of why you going back.
She just 40 years old. Why don't she take her ass back to school and do it? Come on, Miss Trigger Thug. You take your ass back to school and do it. I'm doing my part by jumping in the business of my son and an officer. That's my part. I'm doing my part.
Now, because now it's time for you to be that thing that God, yes, you can be a city council. It don't even take much, y'all. I can't preach that to y'all.
Why don't you go be a city councilman if it don't take much?
Don't take much. It don't take much. Come on now. Donald Trump got in there as a president. He ain't have no background for that. He just had money. Money.
Donald Trump said things that others only think about saying, that they are too afraid to say out of their mouth. Donald Trump said things out of his mouth. And also Donald Trump got money, boo. But he said things that the other white people only thought about saying. And they was too afraid to say it because they were cowards. He just, he was an outward racist. Okay? That's how he won president. Because he was just outwards with it. Where you been, lady?
He had the influence. Come on. Some of y'all get into your rightful positions in 2024. Some of y'all should be becoming local officials. Local officials.
What this got to do with her being arrested?
Y'all like anything like my grandmother. My grandmother only thought that voting time was every 4 years. Voting time is not every 4 years. That's just for president.
You can do Cash App or Super Chats. It don't matter, but thank you. I appreciate any one of them. Thank you so much, baby. Listen, when you got to do research, listen, y'all, when you're doing research and you pulling up shit or whatever, they're going to come at you, but it's okay. I'm going to keep doing it. You hear me? 40 with 6 kids. That's why she's so mad at Brianna, because Brianna 31 with 4 kids. She's like, I'm 40 with 6 kids. God damn it. But ain't nothing wrong with having a bunch of kids. Hell, if I had a chance to do it all over again, I would probably have a bunch of kids too. I probably would. Who knows? If I can afford it.
You got yearly voting for those who are making the decisions on why your community is the way that it is. Those are local officials. Like, for instance, with us, the sheriff voting is coming up in May 21st. May 21st. It's time for us to vote for a new sheriff. But don't nobody know that. They think voting is already over with. It's not, y'all. It's time to get involved. So if y'all are from Douglas County, share this video, because if there's anyone that hears this video and you know somebody has been treated very badly by the Douglas County Sheriff's Department, if you know the church,
you see, now she's talking about share this video. She has 17,000 followers, which means that she's going to get paid off of this video, okay? But she says, don't be no TikToker, no Instagram, no Facebook. Go be a lawyer. Go be a doctor and a judge. Go be a city councilman and a politician. Run for president. Go do that.
Racially profile, reach out to me because we're doing something about it. We're doing something about it. So if that is you, share this video. Douglas County children in Georgia.
Now she was racially profiled. Come on, Michelle. Come on. Everything ain't racial. I hope you guys are not them kind of black folks that think everything is black and white, about black and white. Okay? She said the Cash App is spelling is wrong. Okay, hold on. A-M-O. Yeah, it is wrong. Yeah, let me put the right one in there. Thanks for noticing that. Lavette, you spelled my name wrong, baby. Here you go. Thank you for identifying that. Let me put the right Cash App up there. It's the I before the R. You know, like the IRA. That's the end of my name. IRA. You know, the IRA. Well, the IRS, but IRA is whatever. Anyway, it's AMOIRA. That's it. Thank you so much, Tiara, for noticing that.
Anybody being wrongfully arrested, mistreated, it's time. We're getting ready to do something.
You see how she's taking her own arrest, trying to turn it around to a racially motivated incident, right? A racial arrest. Now she's trying to say anybody who was racially profiled by Douglas County Sheriff Office, contact me because we're going to do something about it. Girl, bye. Your situation is totally different, okay? She was not racially profiled. She dipped her big ass nose and her big ass mouth into a situation where she should not have, period.
About it. So please reach out to me in my messenger. Y'all reach out because we're getting ready to change this. We're getting ready to change this. We're getting ready to use the power of God, all the things that we pray about, to go in this system and to make a difference. So
oh my God, just so much gaslighting and manipulation is going on. Then she's gonna bring God into it. First of all, first of all, did she just wake up and find out that Douglas County Sheriff was racist? So she says, was a racist. Did she just find out that they were racially profiling because she had an incident? Girl, bye. If they are a racial police department, they ain't just became one. But now all of a sudden, with the hands of God, we're going to change things for the power of God. Okay, so why she ain't changed it before now? Girl, bye.
And guess what? I'll still be back with Friday Night Cry Club. Friday Night Cry Club. I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming back. So I love y'all. I thought that I owed y'all to know what was really going on. I had to put that clip out.
She ain't even tell them what went on. Why she didn't tell us what she went to jail for? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what she went to jail for? Because all I heard is they faked some charges. She ain't even say what the charge was. She just said they faked some charges. Girl, bye. I had to come out here and tell y'all what was going on. You ain't even told us what was going on. You just came out here with a whole bunch of fluffity duffity.
Just for my record, that it was happening right then and there. So I love y'all, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm out.
Go take a shower.
I'm ready for Friday Night Cry Club.
She should be ready for some soap and water and a toothbrush and toothpaste. Okay?
Ready for the word. I'm ready to keep on doing what God has called me to do. Because y'all continue to do what God has caused y'all to do. I love you. I thank you, Lou Pot. She looked out. I mean, Lou Pot, my internet system, I use.
So Lou Pot must have paid the $100. But where her damn husband at? Are them 6 kids? She said, I thank you, Lou Pot. So did Lou Pot pay the $100?
Sister, she called me. Thank you, my mother. But they called me to check on me. Mother VJ, she called me to check on me. And for all of those who called to check on Trigger Preacher, y'all, I thank y'all. I thank y'all for calling. Those, I had some folks, I think Luke, I had some folks sending me some cash out. You know what I mean? I said, what?
She got cash out while she was in jail. What her husband? She got a wedding ring on.
But I thank y'all. I thank all of those who care.
She got cash outs while she was in jail. I mean, I ain't hating though. I ain't no hater. That's one thing I'm not. I am definitely not a hater. It's just funny to me.
It was concerned because that's what it takes. It takes a community. And I'm like this, y'all. I don't care how raggedy my black boys are, my black men. I don't care how raggedy they get. Talk about them. Say I don't say whatever you want to say about me. But guess what?
She was about to tell that her boys, her sons are raggedy. Did you hear it? I'm gonna take it back. She want to tell people that her son got arrested, but she just too afraid, y'all. She too afraid. Let's go back a little bit. Hold on. Let's go back. Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
I had some folks, I had some folks sending me some cash out. But I thank y'all. I thank all of those who cared and was concerned. Because that's what it takes. It takes a community. And I'm like this, y'all. don't care how raggedy my black boys are.
Bam. I don't care how raggedy my black boys are. Let's go back. Let's go back for a second. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Anyway.
YouTube sister, she called me. Thank you, my mother there, but they called me to check on me. Mother VJ, she called me to check on me. And for all of those who called to check on Trigger Preacher, y'all, I thank y'all. I thank y'all for calling. Those I had some folks out in the loop. I had some folks sending me some cash out. You know what I mean? I said, what? But I thank y'all. I thank all of those who cared and was concerned. Because that's what it takes. It takes a community. And I'm like this, y'all. I don't care how raggedy my black boys are. My black men, I don't care how raggedy they are. Talk about them, say I don't say whatever you want to say about me. But guess what? When it comes to my black boys and my black men and any men for that sake, but for those minorities that are being treated differently, I know it takes a village. I know it takes a village to help them. When you are in that jail cell and they're constantly, they're putting probation on you, they're putting fees on you, they're putting court costs on you. How you gonna try to pay court costs, fees, probation, and all these other charges and lawyers, and you gotta pay rent, car note, insurance? They're piling things up on people because they're doing it intentionally to destroy the man.
They piling fees up on you to destroy you, but you innocent. Okay. When McDonald's told him to leave, he should have left. Okay.
Destroy the man. Now you may say they're destroying themselves, but I beg to differ. They are ignorant. And I know we say ignorance of the law is no excuse, but they need proper guidance.
Well, mama, proper guide him then.
Rehabilitation centers. We got a lot of money. We got billions of dollars. They got millions of dollars in these budgets to not give them some rehabilitation. They need therapy. They need counselors. They need training. They don't need to go to no jail and sit down for no 60. No, they need to go in there and have counselors and therapies, and they need to have rehabilitation programs. You know, all those kind of things to help them become a better version of themselves. And for those who think that that's too much to try to help them out because they some criminals and they so horrible. If God had to judge you,
Now she's talking about if God had to judge you, but she jumped her ass up on a panel trying to judge Brianna. Remember that? If God had to judge you, oh Lord, I gotta hear this one again. I know y'all probably like her damn voice, but I gotta hear her say this one again, honey, because this lady said if God had to judge you, she need to worry about judging her damn son while she trying to judge somebody else's household.
We got a lot of money. We got billions of dollars. They got millions of dollars in these budgets to not give them some rehabilitation. They need therapy. They need counselors. They need training. They don't need to go to no jail and sit down for no 60. No, they need to go in there and have counselors and therapies, and they need to have rehabilitation programs. You know, all those kind of things to help them become a better version of themselves. And for those who think that that's too much to try to help them out because they some criminals and they so horrible. If God had to judge you, if God had to judge your secret thoughts, if God had to judge things that nobody saw, you wouldn't want that judgment to come upon you. So no matter how dirty you think the least of somebody is, Jesus loved the least of them. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. We can talk about all of them, but y'all, everybody sitting around here reading the Bible. Let me tell you something. If you love the Bible, guess who wrote half of it? Guess who wrote the other parts of it in the New Testament? A man who was a murderer. Sure did. Let me tell you how he murdered. He watched a man be stoned to death. Stoned to death by his order. He watched a Christian man be stoned to death by his order. And he's the man who wrote majority of the New Testament. So if you think God can't use a murderer, a killer, a liar, a thief, God fooled you because God said he would take the foolish things of this world and he will confine the wise. You'll be amazed at who God will use that you think cannot be used. And this is why it's important for us to help those that are truly in need of our help. And this is why it's important that the police officers don't kill them. Don't kill them before they get an opportunity to do what the prodigal son did. What did the prodigal son do? He came to himself. But he took all of his inheritance.
Oh my God.
After he partied, after he tripped, after he gave up all his money, after he got the food, he ended up in the pig's pen. But guess what he did after that? He came back home to daddy, right? And God had a place for him. So some of these kids are going to go out here and act a fool while they're trying to figure themselves out. Is to try to give them as much wisdom, advice, but not kill them before they come to themselves. So that's my prayer for your baby. That's my prayer for your children and your sons. I get these phone calls all the time. My prayer is not that they kill themselves or kill each other, or even that the police kill them. My prayer is that God will not let them die before they can come to themselves, so they can repent and have a better life and live the life that God intended for them to live. Now I'm gonna let y'all go because apparently Trigger Preacher can talk, and I love you. I love you, Mother. I love you, Lee. I see you, Connie. I see you, Robin. I love you. I love you. I love you. I see you, Lakeisha. I see y'all. I see y'all. And I see y'all tonight. I don't think we're going to be that long with Friday Night Christ Club. We got to turn up, get y'all dancing emojis out, and y'all get ready for us to hear a word from God. I love y'all. I'm going now. Bye-bye. The officer who had the taser on me.
I definitely didn't mean to start it back over, but listen, y'all, this woman, I'm gonna put her son back up there, okay? But this woman had the audacity, right, to try to come out against Brianna, called her evil, called her wicked, called her Jezebel, and a bunch of other little nasty names that they call people in the Bible, honey. She tried to put that on Brianna, and when I asked her what was her disdain or something like that against Brianna, and she said she didn't like Brianna because Brianna said, Jesus, you know, I'm a woman of God, or I love Jesus, or something like that on one hand, and she danced half naked and twerked on the other hand. That was her reasons for saying the reason why she didn't believe Brianna, she didn't like Brianna, and that she supported Robert. Because she said Brianna used Jesus' name while underdressed and twerking. Make that make sense. She literally said that, okay? But yet now she wants people to have grace. She wants everybody to have grace. Right? She want her son. You know, the way she said it, y'all. They need to pour into these young boys. They need to spend money on these young boys. These young boys need counseling. These young men need rehabilitation. Well, Brianna is also young now. I don't know how old her son is. He could be, 19 or 20? I don't know. I can find out. I can really easily find out. But I ain't going to do it right now. I'm going to do it when I get off. And thank y'all for the Cash Apps and the Super Chats. I'm going to read them in a minute, okay? But I do appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it a lot. But I wasn't going to give up an opportunity to bring the news to the Trigger Preacher, mainly because I didn't even hear her, the last one, right? But she brought this to the internet, right? She wanted people to know that she was being locked up, and she wanted to say police brutality. She said that, police brutality. But then when you pull up the affidavit, right, the warrant affidavit, when it gives, now she saw this, right? She knows all of this, but she ain't mentioned none of it. She didn't mention this, y'all. She wanted to pretend, right, that she was just locked up. Oh, actually, I think she did say fake charges, didn't she? Hold on. Let me move it over a little bit to see if you guys can see it. I might have to put it. Can I do it like this? Or y'all might not be able to see it. Here we go. She wanted to try to say it was fake charges. Okay? That's what she tried to say. It's fake charges. It's fake charges. Right? She never really said what the fake charges was. She just wanted to try to say it was fake charges. She said, where's the boy daddy? I don't know. Maybe we can find out. Since they want to peel back. Let me tell you something. It's interesting how people like to peel back the onion of some people's lives and don't peel back the onion of their own lives. When I first came out, started speaking on this story, and I know y'all get tired of hearing me say this, but I came by saying, stop shining a flashlight on somebody else's life because you wouldn't want a flashlight shined on yours. Okay? They didn't like it. They called me a bitch, remember? They got mad. Somebody said, where's her mug shot? I have it by this evening. I'll have it a little bit later. I will have it. Okay. But anyway, they want to call me a bitch and all type of stuff. They all don't be, you know, they didn't like the fact that I was just saying. And at the time I came out, it wasn't like I was just defending. What I was defending Brianna, but I was defending Brianna because of what they was doing to her. But I didn't hate Robert at the time. I don't hate him now. I don't hate him. I just don't support him. But at the time, I was like, let the two figure it out on their own. This is a divorce. A divorce supposed to be nasty. Let them figure it out. That's what I was in support of in the beginning. Let them figure it out. Let them figure it out. Let them figure it out. But no, all these bullies want to come out against Brianna as if she shouldn't have no grace. They talk about Brianna as if God don't love Brianna. They talk about Brianna as if God don't have no love for his child, Brianna, which baffles me. You know? Okay. But they act like God don't, you know, the way they talk about Brianna is like she is the worst thing that walked the face of the earth. Like she's disgusting. And God don't love her and don't have no grace for her. This lady just said out her own mouth, God uses everybody. So why he can't use Brianna? But they have made another Keeping Up with the Truth group, but they named it something else. But they're acting worse than the people in the Keeping Up with the Truth group, okay? Y'all don't have to send me what they say about me because I don't give 5 fucks. You hear me? Not damn fuck at all. I don't care. They could talk about me until they blue in the face. They can't hurt me. They can't harm me. And they can't stop me. And they damn sure can't shut me up or shut me down, okay? They can't. They are powerless when it comes to me. Okay? They're powerless when it comes to a lot of us. Right? Only time a person have power over you if they can get in your head. You have to be control of that. You don't let people get in your head. If you let them get in your head, then they have the power. I'm in their heads. Control what these people think about every single day. Brianna is in their heads. Do you hear what I'm trying to say to you? When you got a person that can think of you every waking minute of the day, that means that you are in their heads, living rent-free. I don't pay rent to live in their heads. You hear me? I don't pay not one dime. They get up every single day and think about me. Make that make sense. I feel important. They think about me. They think about Brianna. They think about us every single day. They eat, sleep, drink, and shit us. Yes. I live in their heads. They don't live in mine. I don't think about them imbeciles. You hear me? I don't have to talk about those imbeciles. I can come on here and talk about motherfucking cake and cookies. They can't. They have to talk about me to get those little minions down there to chirping. They got a whole group talking about us because we have the mind, power, and control over them. They don't have it over us. I don't need to see anything. I don't care what they say. They can say whatever they want to say. You know, Brianna used to say it, and I used to be like, she don't want to know that they saying this. I get it now. Brianna don't want to hear that shit because guess what? It don't stop jack shit. She's still happy. She's still eating. She still can be a mother to her kids. She's still making more money than they will ever make. Ever make. Not one of them can make the amount of money that she made. It doesn't matter. Talk about her eyes. Ching ching. Talk about my hair. Ching ching. I don't give a fuck. Watch me. I don't care. Watch me. I'm not watching them. I used to. I don't care to see them or hear them. Do you hear what I'm trying to say? We have mind control over them. We're the topic of their discussion. They talk about us. But I wasn't going to give up an opportunity to report on this criminal. Y'all know a lot of YouTubers, when people get locked up or arrested, they go get the court documents and break that shit down. And that's what I did. I brought the tea that she didn't want to bring. She wanted to say, oh, it's police brutality, and they made up fake charges. Well, the document says you're a criminal and so is your son. Okay? You got locked up for breaking the law, for doing something criminally. That's what you did. So now will I spend the next fucking 10 days talking about Michelle Cavo? No. I brought it to y'all today, and this will probably be the last time I speak of it. That's how you do shit. That's how content creators do shit. Unless she does some more shit. If she does some more shit, I'm going to speak about it. And I ain't talking about cook eggs for her child. I ain't talking about unwrap a gift. I ain't talking about going to the movies with her honey. I ain't talking about eating salmon and rice. I'm saying if she do something that's worth bringing to the internet. I'm not going to talk about the way this lady put on her socks. Do you hear me? I'm not going to go look up the price of her socks. I'm not going to do none of that. But if she does shit like this, yes, I'm going to say it. You hear me? Yeah, that's how you do it. You talk on it and then you move the fuck on. Yeah. So we done already passed the saga of the LaTruth saga. That's why I don't speak on it no more. Y'all see, y'all need to be posting that shit on my page because that saga is over. You hear me? That saga is over. But if I'm going to come out here and speak about something, I'm going to speak about something newsworthy to do a live on. I'm not going to, no more entertain, especially 2024. And please don't, I told y'all, and some of y'all don't hear me, but I got 249 people in here. Stop sending me shit that they say about me. I don't give a care. They can say whatever. It don't matter, for real. If you want to post it in the group, that's fine. Just don't send it to my personal inbox. Please don't do that. I don't care. I really don't, okay? But I do thank y'all that those that have been sending me different topics y'all want me to discuss. Thank y'all. Now, I ain't going to sit here and say I'm going to discuss them all, but some of them are really good topics, and I appreciate it, okay? I do appreciate that because, you know, this new content thing, you know, you got to find different content to talk about, which is fine. So I do appreciate that, right? And I like to talk about real people, you know. I ain't saying that celebrities are not real. I should take that back. Not saying that celebrities are not real, but the big time celebrities that got all the money in the world and this, that, and the other, like we can talk on them every now and again, but I really don't want to stick with that because, you know, I mean, other people can do it too, but I think a lot of celebrities do shit just so their name can be in the news, just so they can get talked about, so they can make money. You know, they do that Justin Smollett type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily, that ain't, you know, unless they did some drastic like P. Diddy or whatever, I don't necessarily have to do content on celebrities. Okay. So anyway, but I did not want to move up the opportunity or miss the opportunity to report this. But I did hear them say, oh my God, I can't believe she reporting on a preacher. I can't believe she mocking a preacher and this, that, and the other. Fuck y'all. I know y'all, some of y'all are in the bushes watching. Fuck y'all. For real. Okay? If you don't believe it, believe it. These people are so sick. She said, are you going to speak on Kevin Hart? You know I am. Now that I am going to talk about. Matter of fact, I had bumped. Well, I didn't come on yesterday because hubby and I went to Hoover Dam, and our daughter, she wanted to go, so we went to go see the Hoover Dam yesterday, and it was almost an hour away. So that took a little bit longer than we thought. So that's why I didn't come on yesterday. So I'm gonna bump Kevin again because I'm supposed to be talking about Kevin and Dwight because y'all know Dwight that came out with something else. So we'll talk about that. But I'm gonna bump that one again, and I'm gonna jump off. And in 2 hours, I'm gonna come back on, and I am gonna talk about the Kevin Hart and the Tasha K because I find it very interesting. Okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion on that. So that's what we're coming back at 5. If you want to hear about that, please show up and support it. If not, then I guess you could just hear it later on or whatever. But I will be back in 2 hours. And I say at 5 because it's 3:11 here my time. Okay. So I'm going to talk about the Kevin Hart and Tasha K this evening at 5. Okay? At 5. Now, listen, I don't have the court documents for that. If anybody have it, can y'all send it to me? Inbox it to me. That's about the, I know, Tiara, I'm going to get to that one, but just not today. I'm going to postpone that one because I want to talk about Kevin Hart and Tasha K. Okay? But if y'all have the court documents, send it to me. If not, then I'll just read the bits and pieces that I already have. But if you have it, send it to me. She said their storyline is so boring. They are still talking about the same thing. Boring. Cookie, they are. Their storyline is boring, and it's going to stay boring. Whole 2024, they are going to be talking about us and Brianna. They obsessed with talking about, listen, it's so funny that 50-something content creators are talking about the Beehives and Brianna. Imagine that. That's crazy, yo. And they talk about the same shit. They literally come over to listen to what I have to say, and then they go run and talk about, did you hear her say this? So they're going to talk about this live. They're going to be like, did you hear her talking about the trick or preacher? I live rent-free in their heads. I am their content. Okay? I am their content. She said Amora, the sugar lady, said she was abused. Yes, I know. We'll get on that later. I'm just waiting on a little bit more to come out because right now it's only just one statement she made and one statement that he made. Okay? So, yeah, we famous, Maryland. We famous. We are definitely famous, and we live rent-free in their heads. Okay? But he made a statement, and she came out and made a statement after that. Okay? Yes, they are definitely super fans. Same shit every day. Yes, they go back and forth with the same supporters. They got the same supporters. You know, it's funny. I heard them say that my supporters are Brianna supporters, right? They said that, oh, she got Brianna support. Them motherfuckers share the same supporters. Do you hear me? They all have the same ass supporters that jump from panel to panel to panel to panel. They share the same 400 people. It don't even be 400. If they get 400 people in their chat, they doing good. Okay? And sometimes if they get 400 people in the chat, it's because some of us is over there. I say stay from over there and let them talk their shit and don't even give a fuck. That's what I say. But I can't tell nobody what to do. I can't tell nobody what to do. But I say don't give them your views. Don't give them your views. I know it's hard, and I know you want to be nosy. I know you want to hear what they got to say, but fuck them folks over there, y'all. Don't even give them your views at all. Just let them say whatever the fuck they want to say. You know what I mean? Don't even give them your views. Giving them your views is putting money in their pockets, okay? She said they go on world tours. Yes, you know what I was thinking as I was out and about yesterday, and I'm sure y'all saw my pictures. If y'all haven't, run to Facebook and see my pictures of the Hoover Dam. But as I was out yesterday getting fresh air and enjoying my family, I said, I wonder, do these motherfuckers leave the house? Other than just going to work, because, you know, I think a few of them have jobs. But other than that, do they get out and walk around? Do they do anything like that? Do they enjoy their loved ones? They always say, oh, she'll never talk about her family. Why should I come on here and talk about my family, honey. They already know a whole lot of information about me. And they can't control what I talk about. Like, even when I do commentary on other people, like I did commentary on Major, right? The guy Major. I heard one of the big fat ones with the greasy black neck or whatever over there say, now she over here minding Major Jonathan business. Why don't she leave these folks alone? What? This person is, let me tell you about this person, honey. I ain't gonna say no names because we ain't giving no clout. But when I tell you obsessed, she's so obsessed with me. She worried about who I do content on. She literally was like, why she talking about Major Jonathan or Jonathan Majors right now? Bitch, because that's what I do. Make that make sense. She looks in my mouth at everything I say. But then she said, oh, I don't even watch her. Bitch, you're lying. You do watch me. Every waking second of the day, she watches me. When she wake up in the morning, my page is the first one this big bitch clicks on. You hear me? Yes. Yes. No names in the comments because we ain't giving none of them credit. Now, Neo and Queen, we can give them credit because we like Neo and we like Queen X. I mean, Neo X and Queen. We like them. We can get them. But them other ones, we ain't giving them motherfuckers no credit. Don't drop their names in my comment or you're going to be on 24-hour timeout. 24-hour timeout if you drop their names in my comments. Don't get them no clout over here. Not none. We used to do that back in the old days. We have evolved, okay? We learning, we growing, and we moving. You hear me? We moving up. Let them stay at the same level, okay? She says, and do 7 to 8 lives on the same people. That's damn crazy. Exactly. Talk about the same shit. 7 to 8 hour lives. Yeah, I got you. The same shit. The same shit. Let them have it, honey. Let them have it, honey. A year from now, they'll be talking about the same thing. They're like, I don't even want to talk about this stuff no more. I want to move on. No, the hell you don't. No, the hell you don't. And let me tell y'all something else that's so funny. They want me to do lives about them. I know they're going to do a video on me. Bitch, you crazy. Why do a video on you? You are a waste of time. I ain't doing no more videos on you. I know she's going to do. They want you to do a video. They want you to mention their name. They want you to come after them. They want you to cuss them out. You want to know why? So they can have content. They need you, me, to fight with them so they can have content. That's what they want. They want an excuse to say, you see what she said about me? You see what she said about my mama? You see what she said about my son? Fake outrage. Put that in the comments. Hashtag fake outrage. Fake news for views is the same as fake outrage. They want to be outraged. They want sympathy. So they say, I know she's going to say something about me. I know she's going to talk about my mama. I know she's going to talk about my child. I know she's going to come back and say something about me. Bitch, no, I'm not, because you're not important. I don't give 2 fucks about you. I'm not going to say anything. You want me to, so you can have an excuse to beg for cash apps instead of just asking your people. Just say, hey, I just dropped my cash app. Can you please help support my channel? That's wrong with you asking for cash apps. But don't try to get it for sympathy. Oh, she said something about my mama. I appreciate y'all sending me cash apps because that make me feel a whole lot better that y'all sending me cash apps. She just keep on talking about my mama. Oh, just send me some more cash apps for her talking about my mama. Girl, just say, please, can you please support my page? Can you please support my research? Can you please support my investigation? Can you please support me bringing you the news? Just say that. Why you got to fake outrage just to get cash apps? Just bring the news and ask for the support. There's nothing wrong with it. Dummies. Oh, she talked about my mama. Thank you so much for sending me the cash out. I feel better now. I feel so much better now that you done gave me $20. Tomorrow I'm gonna talk about my mama again. And I'm gonna drop my cash out so you can give me more money. Oh yeah, I think she gonna say something about my mama. Oh, thank you for this cash out. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Let me read my super chats. I appreciate y'all for sending me super chats. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Randa Wise. Randa Wise says, "Hey, Amor, what's going on? Just got here." Hey, Randa, are you still here? Let me know. Because, honey, you might have to go back and rewind. But we was talking about the triggered thug. Just let me know. Thank you, Tawana Featherson, for the super sticker. Platinum bracelets, I appreciate you, girl, for the super sticker. Cookie, thank you for the super sticker and super chat. And she says, "You're the best." Thank you so very much, Cookie. Thank you, Angela. Appreciate you. Oh, you know what? I didn't click on the other ones. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't click on them. Thank you, Randa. Thank you, Randa. Thank you, Tawana Featherson. Thank you, Platinum Bracelet. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you so much, Angela. Rita Moore said, "You're the GOAT." Thank you, Rita. You know I wasn't going to miss this opportunity to bring you the news. I just report the news. That's all. Katina, thank you, girl. Appreciate that. She said, "Go ahead, Amor." Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Renee. She says, "Undefeated." Makila Wright, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, Candy Girl. She says, "You know I got you, Amor." Thank you, girl. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Renee. She said she was meddling and harassing them. That's right. Why did she leave that out? She did a 34-minute rant. All she said is they faked some charges. She never told what she did. In 34 whole minutes, she never told what she did. She didn't expect us to find this because we weren't supposed to know her last name. We weren't supposed to know any of this stuff. Yeah, okay. Think again, boo. Think again. Thank you, Queen, for renewing your membership, baby. Or if you just bought a membership, I think you're renewing. Let me know. Thank you, though. Thank you, Diane. Oh, Diane gifted a person a membership. If you were gifted that membership, tell Diane Parkers thank you. If you were gifted that membership, tell her thank you. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate that. Thank you, Vera. Vera became a member. Appreciate it, girl. Or she renewed, one or the other. Thank you, Makila, again. She said they passed around the collection plate. They passed around the collection plate because they were trying to come up with her bond. But it was only $1,000, which if you got to pay 10%, that's $100. Like, and she married, but I don't know. Hey, who knows? I don't know. But yeah, now I wouldn't have had to spend a whole 24 hours in jail because just like Brianna, I would have been able to get out in less than 2 hours. But who knows? Maybe they picked up at 9 o'clock at night. Who knows? I don't know. Renee said the universe is undefeated, and it is. Thank you, Renee. Listen. This was funny, but it was fun. She said, what did she go to jail for? She went to jail for obstructing. It says obstruction or hindering the law. Or law enforcement. I'm sorry. Obstruction or hindering law enforcement is a misdemeanor. The offense code is 16. Let's look it up. 16-10. Hold on. I'm going to look it up right quick. It's 16. It's just a misdemeanor. Just like Brianna charge was a misdemeanor, but they swear she was going to spend life in prison. You remember that? Law enforcement. All right, this is what it is. This is in Georgia. All right, I'm gonna pull it up for you right quick. It actually says the exact same thing on the thing. Hold on. It literally says the exact same thing on her write-up. She said, check your messages. Okay. You might not be able to see that, but it says a person who willingly and willfully obstruct or hinder any law enforcement officer in the lawful discharge of his or her official duty shall be guilty of a misdemeanor. Okay? Guilty of a misdemeanor. The misdemeanor is $1,000 fine, or she can get up to a year in jail. And it seems like they gave her $1,000 fine. Okay, thank you. All right, I'll put that up. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, wow. Now, this some good tea, because I'm so about to, I'm about, hey, thank you. Now, this is the type of news I can use. You hear me? Some of y'all be sending me shit that I don't care nothing about. Like, they called you bald head. I don't give a fuck. But now this, I'm about to put up. Yeah, honey. I thought we was about to be done with this live. But we got a little bit more tea to spill. We got a little bit more tea to spill. Thank you, Cassandra. Appreciate you, girl. This is some news I can use. Again, y'all texting me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna jump back into this tea. But I just had somebody that's watching right now. Her name is Tony. So just Tony with an I, Toni. She's asking for prayer. She slipped and broke her hip. And she has to have emergency hip replacement surgery. And she's asking for prayer. So everybody, if you could stop for a second and pray for Toni with an I, Toni. Okay. She's asking for prayer. She says she knows she'll be fine, but a little extra prayer, she knows she's going to be good. Okay. So if you could just drop some praying hands in the comments for Toni. Our girl Toni, she just slipped and broke her hip, and she has to have emergency. She had emergency hip replacement, and now she's in rehab. Okay. And she has to stay in a rehab facility for the next 14 days. Okay. So prayers up for you, Toni. Baby girl, feel better soon. Okay. So if you out there, if you can hear me, feel better soon. And I already and text her back. Okay. So let's get some praying hands for our girl, Toni. Okay. Because I'm sure breaking your hip hurt like a motherfucker. So we're going to pray for Toni. Okay. And then we about to put up this right here. Because, oh, shoot, you know what I missed? Okay, never mind. I'm going to give y'all the dates. It don't matter. I'm going to give y'all the dates on these that I just received, okay? Woo, child, this right here going to be good. The internet is undefeated. You hear me? Social media is is unfreaking defeated. Okay. I got that one. I'm just putting it in order. Okay, just a second. And then, okay. All right, I got it. All right, let me go on and drop y'all some more little tea. A little bit more tea. Hold on. And let me get this other one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. Did I not put that one up there? Oh, let me put that one up there too then. Hold on, y'all. Call what will pay, but you can call me a news reporter. I always say fail. Let me do it again. Oh, there you go. Call me what you will or may, but you can call me a news reporter. That'll be just fine. All right, we're gonna talk about this first, and then we're gonna go into some other things. The internet is unfreaking defeated, okay, or the universe, should I say? So now somebody said, what was she charged with? Oh damn! Did I not take the whole thing? Hold on. Hold on. All right, so it don't show the same thing, but this, let me just put this up here. If you can see it, okay? She was charged with obstruction of justice, obstructing an officer, but she had $1,000 bond set by the judge. Okay, I'm just gonna show y'all this. She's 43 years old, Black African-American female, okay? 43, I know I said earlier 40, but she's 43 with 6 children, 43. And Terrence is her oldest son. So she stood in the fight with her son, Terrence. Okay? She stood in the middle of her son, Terrence. Now that we're taking this down, look what somebody done sent me, child. So we all heard the trigger preacher say, that she, hold on, ain't never been locked up. She been an idle citizen her whole life. Is this it? Hold on. Nope, that ain't it. That's the second one. Hold on. They be so small, I can't tell which is which. All right, it's this one then. Is it? Yeah, that's it. She said she's been an idle citizen her whole life. She served her community. She done passed out sandwiches and clothes and all types of stuff. And now I'm only showing this, not saying that I've been no idle citizen. I ain't never said I was perfect. I don't know a motherfucker out there that is. But the other side would like for people to think that they ain't never done nothing that's not pleasing, right? They speak on Breonna like the things that Breonna has done is the worst ever. That Breonna is the only one. Oh, and us. Breonna and us are the ones that have done so wrong. We are just the horrible people, and all of them over there is just squeaky clean. They just perfect. Okay. So now this one right here. Oh shit. It has the date on it. Let me see it again. Yeah, okay. So on June 26th, and I'm assuming that's this year, hell, I don't know. Let me do it to where y'all can see it. Can y'all see that? The Trigger Preacher. Let me know if y'all can see that. Thumbs up if you can see it. Thumbs up if you can see this. Let me try to move it out of the way. Thumbs up if y'all can see that. Let me see if I can get a thumbs up. I'll wait. You know it's on a little delay, so let me get some squid of water. I'll wait till y'all put y'all thumbs up. Okay, I see a thumbs up. Okay. So on the 26th of June, I'm assuming it's this year, the Trigger Preacher takes to the internet and says, I'm glad I didn't get unalived when I was young and stupid. They used to call me the jump out girl. I thank God I lived to tell the story, and I get to raise my children and help them navigate through the difficulties of life. Between the ages of 10 to 22, I swung a bat at someone's head. I approached a girl's door with a weapon in my hand. I jumped out on plenty of girls. I would fight your whole family. I picked up crowbars. I jumped in boys' faces. I fought family and their friends. I beat a girl up and got permanently kicked out of, and let me put the next one up. It says high school, but I'm going to read it. Is this it? Permanently kicked out of high school. The list goes on, and I thank God that I lived to realize none of that was necessary and that I was totally ignorant, and I definitely was moving under the power of evil. Today, you can never compare who I am today to who that girl was then. If we're honest, all of us, one time or another, was worthy of death. But grace shows how. Well, it must be grace shows how he keeps us here. We have lost our sensitivity over the lives of human beings until it becomes us or someone close to us. She said, we lost our sensitivity. Y'all hear that? She says, we have lost our sensitivity over the lives of human beings until it becomes us or someone close to us, right? So what she's saying right there is, all of us have done shit, but we wanna pick and poke fun at other people until that shit happens to us, right? We want to poke fun at Brianna getting locked up until it happens to us. We want to poke fun of Brianna getting drugged through the internet and called all types of names, a bad mom and all type of shit, until it happens to us. When that flashlight turns on our lives and we start talking about them and their daddy and their mama, the way they talk about Brianna and her family members, right? Because they talked about Brianna deceased mom. Do y'all remember that? They talked about Brianna's deceased mom. They talk about Brianna's father and her children. But if you talk about theirs, you're wrong. They want you to have sensitivity toward them and grace toward them, but they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to have it toward Brianna. They think Brianna is of the devil. Hold on. There's another one. She says, may God have mercy on us all. We are forgetting that it's not us We fighting. It's the evil spirits that is operation through the individual. Never wish death on anyone. Pray God's will be done, and he have mercy on us all, just as the mercy you have begged him to have on yourself. This is a holy hypocrite. Somebody said a holy hypocrite. She says, never wish death on anyone. These people have wished death on Brianna. You think I'm lying? Look in the group where we posted it. I ain't even gonna give a name, and don't write it in my comments, please. Just look in the group of the person that said they wished her unalive. They wished that she would die. Yes, they've said it. They said they wish they can fight her. They wish they can beat her up, and they wish that she would die. These people have said they wish that Brianna will die. Yeah, they said that, okay? She said, never wish death on anyone. Pray God's will be done, and he have mercy on us all, just as the mercy you have begged him to have on you. Make that make sense. 99% of anyone's past is not squeaky clean. You know you should have been unalive, sleeping in your grave, but God. I am a warrior now for Jesus. I still run my mouth, but now it's for God. Now, she said this back in June, before she jumped on the bandwagon to do just the opposite of what she posts. Her coming out calling Brianna a Jezebel, calling her all types of evil names and words, and say God gonna get her and deal with her and all this stuff. But yet God had grace and mercy on the things that she did, but she want God to condemn Brianna. She ain't the only one, though. It's a whole lot of them over there that want Brianna to be condemned for what they think she should be condemned for. But they want God to have mercy and grace on them. Make that make sense. They want God to show grace, God to show mercy when they are dragging this girl's name through the mud. Yeah. And Jonelle's, they have a whole group where they drag this girl, drag her, talk about the top of her head and literally the bottom of her feet. They talk about the JJ area and all that. They talk about all that. Because of why? Because she lives rent-free in their heads. They sleep, wake, shit, poop, and eat her name and anything about her. They stalk her. She go live, they running. Let me go find somebody. Let me go find somebody to talk about. Let me go find something I can talk about on her. But they want God to have grace and mercy on them. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. They always talk about, or insinuate that she's not a godly person. Are they? Are they? Look at her half naked and doing this and doing that. That's a sin. Did y'all know that? Did they know that it's a sin to speak on people like that? Did they know that? They don't care, do they? Probably not. Probably not. But how you going to speak out of one side of your mouth that she's not a righteous, godly person? She's so of the devil and she evil. I didn't heard that I was evil about 1,100 times. If I'm evil, the person that's calling me evil is evil right with me. How about that? If I'm evil, you just as evil. If I'm evil, you just as evil. Period. You ain't got no more room. Your foot ain't no further to heaven than mine. Okay? You worry about your own salvation and stop trying to worry about somebody else's. Period. It's too many people out here think that they're going to heaven, that they so quick to sit here and don't understand how these people that's so quick to drag Brianna think that they got a foot in the door. How? Foot in the door. They act like they so righteous. Oh, she's just an evil human being. She's God's child, just like you are. She's God's child that you wish to bash, gossip about. That's what you're doing. Every day you go and jump on that panel or write shit in the group, you're gossiping, okay? How are you better? You're not. If you want to gossip about her, gossip about her. But don't make it seem like it's because she's not of God and she's so evil. Is she evil? You're evil. No. Make it make sense. Yes, they think that they are the judge, that they can judge somebody's sin. Oh, her sin outbeats my sin. Therefore, I can talk about her every day. Some of these people that jump up on these panels and bash Brianna have absolutely nothing going on in their lives. And I'm just calling a spade a spade. They have nothing going on. They have nothing going on. So they look forward to hearing the same bullshit about one person. How many times can you say what you said? And they swear somebody going to jail. They'd be the first. Oh, I can't wait till she go to jail. Well, your girl just went last night. One of your girls just went last night. Make it make sense. Hey, I just can't wait till she get locked up. But then when she don't get locked up and she don't go to jail, what you gonna do? Jump out of the sky? Jump out of a plane or some shit? I just dropped it. But what you gonna do? Slit your wrist? And if she don't go to jail, because that's what they mad. She gotta go to jail. She gotta go to jail after all of this. She gotta go to jail. She gotta go to jail. And if she don't go to jail, what are you gonna do? Jump out of a plane? Slice your wrist? Slice your neck? Like, what are you gonna do if she doesn't go to jail? Brianna is not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. Stop holding your breath. That's like her and her baby daddy situation is going to bring jail time. She was charged with a misdemeanor for the picture. That's not jail time, y'all. Calm down. Don't disappoint yourself and stop listening to fools that lie to you, that make you think that somebody is about to get locked up. I'm not going to jail. Brianna is not going to jail. Brianna is not going to jail. Stop holding your breath for us to go to jail. You're going to pass the fuck out is what you're going to do. Stop holding your breath. I'm funny at this point. You funny and sad as fuck. What's up, Riri? What's going on, lady?
Hey, everybody. Hey, Maura.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
What is going on?
Nothing. Just you talking about them being hypocrites. One of the biggest things I had thought about today, because they keep on talking about her being pregnant or still married and with Ja. Are they forgetting the old boy just had a baby and he married? He just had a baby with his side piece and they all live together? I was just wondering. I'm just saying, because they're not, he's married to one woman, but his whole girlfriend stayed there and they just had a baby together. So I'm trying to see why is her situation being discussed and his is,
because
you know.
Anything that she do, they think that it's the worst ever in the world, that they ain't done that themselves. Listen, we ain't gonna say nobody's name, but it's one person that has 3 kids and ain't never been married. I mean, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying that they're, because I ain't got no heaven or hell to put nobody in.
Right.
So I'm not about to tell nobody that they are Jezebel.
The situation is wrong. Right.
I ain't about to judge nobody. They whoever they want to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Their relationship with God is between them and God.
Them and God.
They got no heaven, no hell to put nobody in. If you're doing that, do it, whatever. How do I know the prayers that you have with God at night? I don't know.
Right. Right.
And just because you sing a gospel song, but you shake your ass, I'm not going to sit here and say that you of the devil. I'm going to say,
Right.
okay, she's praising God right now, and she'll be shaking her ass tomorrow. Okay, and
Right.
you know,
Because like a lot of people be saying, God's still working on me. Y'all don't know her time frame. Y'all don't know her relate. Every situation is personal. It's an individual affair. So you can't tell her when her grace and mercy has ran out or when it has started. Because if that's the case, you can judge whatever judge you meet by somebody else's. God can meet you with that same little, like, okay, wait a minute. So if that's how you want to judge him, is that how I should start looking at you and judging you? People need to be careful. They really need to be careful because they don't realize that the hand of God is upon that girl's life, no matter what position they see her in. God doesn't look at the outward of man; He looks at the heart of man. Y'all don't know that girl's heart, and yet they steadily keep their mouth on her. Go ahead.
And somebody said they think they can dictate
her life. I'm looking at it now. Exactly, her every move.
So true. They be saying stuff like, "She need to do this and she need to do that." And why would she listen to y'all?
Right.
Why would she listen to people that absolutely cannot stand her? That sit there and talk about her every waking minute of the day. Why would she listen to y'all?
And I'm gonna have to say this again. They always calling her a liar. If her lips moving, she lying. Let them tell it. But they're talking about how horrible of a mother or a woman that she is to a man, and this and then the other. Well, I beg to differ. Old boy said totally different. How awesome of a mother, how awesome of a wife, how awesome of a caregiver she was when he was sick and all that there. So which lie of his do we believe? The one where she was awesome or the one where she's trash? I mean, make it make sense.
Matter of fact, not only that, he said he wished that he had a mother.
A mother like her. Now, since they like talking about stuff,
that's strong.
That's strong.
I wish I had a mother
like her. That's one of the things that drew him to her is the way she loved and mothered on her children.
Well, I don't know about that. I think that
that's what he said.
She was
that's one of the.
Oh, that's what he said.
Okay, he said that before.
He's a visual person, and he thought she looked good.
Oh, well, no, we know them. Yeah. But yeah, they're hypocrites, and like Cookie is saying, they think they can dictate her life. She damned if she do, damned if she don't with those people over there, though.
Hey, y'all, let me say this right quick. So, a really nice person, and I say your name if you want me to. You can just hit yes in the comments if you want me to. But she says, Amora, you need a symbol. You need an emoji. We use the B for the beehive. You need to get an emoji for your own group. And I said, well, what emoji should I get? And she was like, I don't know. Let me think about it. This, that, and the other. So we was just talking, conversing back and forth. And she was like, and she made a suggestion. And I made one back to her. She was like, oh my God, yes, let's do that. So y'all, it's gonna be corny. I know it is, but we about to give myself an emoji, y'all. And it's not the bumblebee because, we don't want to put the bee symbol in things when we're talking about other people because we don't want it to seem like Brianna, because Brianna is definitely representing the beehives, okay? She's standing behind the beehives, but Brianna wants to move positive, moving forward, despite she don't care. They could talk about her coochie. She'll put her coochie up to the camera and let them all talk, honey.
Examine.
Let Brianna continue to get her money and let them continue to talk about her coochie, child. They love it. They love her coochie. They think about it and they dream about it. But guess what symbol we gonna use when I'm going live or if I'm in the comments somewhere? It's gonna be cheesy. Let me see if I can get it.
Let me take one guess. A Coca-Cola can. That'll be good.
That'll be. Hey, I don't even know they have.
You said corny. So
it is corny. How do I get emojis to come up? You can see the emojis on here. Oh, I can't do it from here. Oh, maybe I can do it from my phone. Hold on. I don't know if I can do emojis. I can't. Okay. All right. Well, let me just pull it up right quick. Hold on. She said, what emoji? We're getting rid of the beehives. We're not getting rid of the beehives. It's just the beehives don't want to be tied to the gossip of me talking about Kevin or anybody else that I'm going to still be talking about. Okay. So going forward, we don't want the symbol, the beehive, because that represents Brianna, right? So we don't want the beehives to be responsible for whatever take place that I do. So y'all see it? There you go right there. Bam! Let's talk about it. So anytime that I come live and y'all want to drop support from me, honey, it's the talk symbol. You know, the man talking, the woman talking. That's gonna be the symbol for me.
That's
when I'm speaking, if I'm speaking on anybody, that's when I say, hey, y'all drop those emojis, it's gonna be considered the talk about it emoji. The talk about it emoji. That's gonna be the talk about it emoji. We're gonna talk about it. All right, that's what we're gonna do. She said, oh my God, you was thinking the same thing. Yes. And the reason it's gonna be the talk about it, because when we went over to Neo's live and we spoke or whatever, we dropped bees. But we don't want that to be, oh, look what Brianna doing. No, it's not look what Brianna doing. What we say out of our mouths is what we say. She said, I'm keeping the bees. Well, you can keep the bees, but like I just said, Big J, we doing the talk about it emoji. Okay, you can do the bees when you're talking about Brianna. Okay, but when we go over to somebody else's panel, we do not want to say Brianna is in support of us talking about other people. Okay, I will hope that you will understand, Big J. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Like I said, when you're talking about Brianna, when you're representing Brianna, drop the bees. But when you are representing me and me talking about anybody else, drop the talking symbol, honey. And look, I even love that too. Look at you, Riri.
Yeah, put that mic on there.
She put a head and a mic.
Okay.
She said, I'm gonna find that emoji. It's on there. If you type talk, it should come up. Mm-hmm. She said, I gotta find that emoji. Thank you so much, Kim. Yeah, because we don't want them to be like, oh, look at Brianna representing this, Brianna representing that. Mm-hmm. No, Brianna didn't even know we was on Neo's panel. She knew nothing about it. Okay. So we was dropping bees in there, but no, she didn't know nothing about it. She said, when I hear them speaking on you, I'm gonna drop that symbol. Yeah, do that. Do that. Yes. That's it. Oh, she said the lips is my talk. Oh, for real? You must not have an iPhone, Kia. Look what Debbie did, Riri. Look at
that's the one right there. Let's talk about it. Heck yeah.
Let's talk about it. QC Sun did it for me, y'all. Get in here tonight. Get in here tonight. You know we're gonna talk about it. Hey, let's talk about it. I love it.
I know we all be jamming when that's getting ready to come on.
Rocking, yeah, and some people like that's too long. But look, most people intros are like 10 minutes. That's only 5. And I do that because YouTube actually takes a minute to send the notification out. So people don't even be knowing. It take about a good 5 minutes, well, about 3 or 4, to get the people in. You know what I'm saying? Unless they already been waiting. She said, Amora, that's good, because the brother-in-law tried to say it was Bree people on Neo panel. And that's what I don't want people to just keep throwing Bree name in here, because when we start talking about Tasha K, when we start talking about other people, we don't want them to be like, Brianna is behind this. Brianna is behind this. No, she's not. It's me. It's me. You know?
They swear everybody who speaks against him is part of the Bree Hive. They refuse to believe there are other people on this internet that does not like him. Simply.
Yes. That's Neo and Queen. They don't even really know nothing really about the damn Brianna story. They don't even know nothing about that. They know him. You understand what I'm saying? They
Right.
know him. They know him
Right.
better than me. So the reason why we are, and I'm not saying don't, like when Bree Hive post stuff on her Bree Hive page or the Bree Hive community, which everybody need to go and sign up for, she is in support of Brianna. But we don't want us going to other people's panels and we speaking on Tasha K and other people. We don't want people to think that that is a representation of Brianna. No.
Right.
That's
She already
me.
get blamed for enough. She gets blamed for enough. Don't
can
be having
blame-
nothing to do with nothing.
Yep, Cookie said, yep, when you're moving on, you got to move different. Exactly. That's right. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Des. Appreciate it, honey. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. She said, it's been plenty of nights when you be going in more and I have to drop that talking symbol because I know somebody needed to hear what you were saying. Yes, she said, yeah, they be calling people Bree Hive on IG. Them people don't even be on Facebook. Yeah, a lot of people don't even know nothing about the Bree Hives. They just think anybody that support Brianna is a Bree Hive. Well, not even that, because if you do support Brianna, you're a Bree Hive. But they think that people, like they said, that go against him, that ain't on Facebook, that don't know nothing about the Bree Hive. They think if they speak differently about him, they are part of the Bree Hive. And that's not the case.
I actually hadn't been to his page in I don't know how long, and I went there today and people were saying, go on back over there with the Bree Hive, and I'm looking at the names and I'm like, I have never seen those people on any of our pages. They're not Bree Hive. They just don't like him. They can see through him. They're not naive and being played like they are, so they just, no.
Yeah, and it's a lot of people that support Brianna that don't even know nothing about the Bree Hive.
That knows nothing about Bree Hive.
Yeah, they don't even know anything about the group. They genuinely support her,
That's right, Brown Shorty.
Thank you, Big J. I knew it took a lot for you to do that. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Big J. She said, Lord, I found it.
Oh, and Amora, that young lady who was in your in the microphone. That young lady who was on your post today that was saying, I can't even remember her name, but they killed me coming over.
Talking about the trigger preacher on my post?
No. She came on your post today, and they come with that fake humbleness and fake wanting peace. But she forgetting her very first post. Her very first little thing that she did at the end of that little whatever she typed.
Sad,
but then go try to clean it up like, no, I really, really like you, and you could be a news anchor, and I have nothing against you. And I'm like, girl, back up to your very first little comment.
Let me tell you, you would not believe how many messages that I get in my inbox that tell me how evil I am and say if I stop speaking on him, they will support me. And, I got a good voice or this, that, and the other. But, just because I speak on him, I'm a horrible, evil person. But I see potential in you and you can go far if you just, stop speaking against him. And I just laugh. If I shared that with y'all, man, we might just have one live of just laughing at these clowns, right? They do that. And it's almost like, you speak very well and this, and I can see you going far, but as long as you're supporting her and speaking against him, that's going to hinder you. And one lady, and I know she's probably watching me now, and I don't give two fucks. She
Mhm.
says, when you're not speaking on that subject, you appear lively and whatever. But when you're speaking on that stuff, it looks like you haven't gotten any sleep. You got bags under your
Girl,
eyes.
shut up.
You look like this is wearing you down. And
They
I just
really learned a lot from him. They learned a
And
lot from him on trying to manipulate people, right?
I responded, have a nice weekend.
That
Have a
part. Let me
nice
go.
weekend. Because you could have kept that to your damn self.
Heck
And I
yeah.
know
But
you watch.
that's an
Like,
oxymoron within itself because everything you've spoken on when you started out, it was about him. So that's what drew y'all to Amora's page. So if she speaks eloquently or or very direct, if she speaks facts, if she was speaking it against him or against the situation or against Brianna altogether. So that's what drew y'all to her. So now she got to back up off talking about him. And you'll man, it is power in numbers, but also we strength. We got enough power by ourselves. We don't need y'all not to dictate what she can speak about.
Exactly. They come in my inbox and they say all type of stupid
I
shit.
could
QC
imagine.
on my phone. QC, you got an iPhone? It's let me see the emojis. Hold on.
Is it an iPhone?
I'm about to see.
When you pull up your emojis, it's an actual search box that comes with your emojis, and you can search, say, microphone or talking, and them type of talk. It'll pop up for you.
If you say, well, if you don't have an iPhone, I don't know. Does anybody have an Android?
I have an Android. Well, this phone is an Android.
So, do you have an Android, QC? Because all I did, I hit talk, and the emoji comes up when you type in talk. Oh shit!
But it's
when
also
you type in talk.
Mm-hmm. Has she responded on whether or not she has an Android or an iPhone?
Sometimes it takes a while.
I know it'll come up.
Yeah, she said she has an Android. Okay, just type in the search bar talk under the when you act like you're getting ready to type in here, and then just hit talk, the word talk, and the emoji will come up. She typed in talk.
No, you know what? It didn't pop up. I just did it.
QC typed in talk.
Okay. But it didn't pop up for me, Amora. It didn't pop up the little chat head. Cutesy, when you get ready to text and you hit your emoji thing to go to your emojis, a little search box comes with that on the Android. Go like you get ready to text something, or like you go to the comments. And then hit your little circle for your
showing your ass. Don't type in talk and hit send.
And
type
send.
in talk and your phone come up. She said, "LOL, I'm old."
Push the smiley face, and then the search. Yeah, exactly. Push the little smiley face like you want to put in an emoji, and the little search bar. A little search box will come up right there as well, and you can put talk right there, and then that little talk head will come up.
You funny, QC.
You can search a word to get an emoji. You got to hit that magnifying glass, and options will pop up. That is one of them. LOL. Mm-hmm.
You're going to get it. I promise you, you are. Or you can go over to under the emojis. Hold on.
You see, Nakia? Yeah, if you hit that little smiley face to go to your emojis, a little search box comes up. It says emoji and then search with the magnifying glass, and you can put it in there. Thanks, ladies. I got it. I was letting Auntie know I have an Android, and it came right up for me.
Did she get it?
Well, that wasn't her who QC. That was
See how far over it is under all these emojis. Okay, you got your flags. That's last. Oh, it is. Let me see. Shoot. Let me see if I see it.
Okay. QC, go as if you're about to text something. And once you're about to text something, your keyboard pops up, and then the little smiley face or whatever for it to go, like you want to put in an emoji. Hit that. And when you hit that, all the emojis that you have been using will pop up automatically, but there's a little search box right there. And you can type in that little search box. The lady said she found hers, Team Android.
See, y'all make me sick, LOL. It's like right after the tongue. If you find the tongue emoji, it's the tongue, then the eye, then the talk. If you find the tongue emoji, if you go over to, you got the tongue, the ears, the eyes, the lung. They even got a lung emoji. Oh my God. What's the lung for? Why would they have a lung emoji? I'm not sure about that. Oh, that's not a lung. Oh my God. That's the brain.
Brain. I was about to say maybe the brain.
That's the brain. I'm horrible. Oh, they do have the lungs and the heart. They got the lung, the heart, and the brain. Okay, y'all. I feel so dumb because guess what? They do have I guess it's supposed to be a gay person. They got two. She said, I think I just have an old phone. You having an old phone don't have nothing to do with your
emojis.
With your emojis, I don't think. If you play around with it, I'm sure you're gonna get it, baby. What emojis do you have, QC? I'm gonna drop this. Come up here. Let's see your phone. We're gonna work it out.
Okay.
Or I could call you and we can walk through it that way. One or the other. Hey, did everybody get their Christmas gift? I know some people are supposed to be getting theirs today on the 29th. Did everybody that participated, did y'all get y'all Christmas gift? Did somebody not get it? I probably should be asking this in the Christmas group, huh? Y'all, I still got my dang on pajamas on. Okay, she said we could do it offline. Okay, I'll call you. I'll call you. She said, QC, do you have an Obama phone like me? Or Obama phone? I thought Obama phone was like the service. I didn't know it was actually an Obama phone, but it might be. She said if she said talk and then click the picture 3 times, type speak QC and it will pop up. QC, she got a Galaxy 21. It says type speak and it will pop up. She said, the more I have used so many emojis I've never thought I will use. LOL.
Yep, speak makes it pop up. Talk wouldn't, but speak does.
Oh,
don't send. Yeah, it does. I just did it.
Speak. Let me see. Speak. Speak. Oh yeah. Type speak. See, just type in speak, and that it will come up. But you got to click the emoji button first, and then
no, she don't. No, she can she can just. Okay. I just tried it. She can do it as if she was getting ready to. I thought I was.
Okay. If y'all can't do it, I'll work it with her offline.
Kia, it can be used for that as well. She told me she used to use it.
She said, I thought it was a yelling emoji. That's how I know about it. I used to use it a lot. Well, we're going to use it for talking. Let's talk about it, honey. We're going to talk about it, honey. Speak. Speak on it. Speak to me, Lord. I like that song. Hey, did y'all see Color Purple? I saw it. I like the first one better. I ain't even gonna lie, but it was okay. Let me tell y'all something, and then I'm gonna have to hop off. Because we got to talk about something else. I like the movie, right? Even though I like the first one first, but after hearing what Taraji had to say about her and Oprah trying to agree on her salary, it made me side-eye the movie. You know what I'm saying? You got our black women out here working for pocket change, underpaying our black actresses, but you wouldn't do that with other folk. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like the way sometimes our own powerful people feel that it's okay for us to accept crumbs. And a lot of times they will use us because they know that they can underpay us. And I don't like that. Well, not one bit. And just to hear her say that, and I have to believe Taraji, because I don't think Taraji will be bold enough to come out here and tell a fib on Oprah. Right. Oprah is a powerful. Oprah can end your damn career. Do you hear me? Oprah can have you blackballed to where nobody will work with you ever again. So for her to come out and say that she was underpaid and she almost had to walk away from making the movie because she didn't get what she asked for. And I heard she asked for $500K. And I heard she got 150. I'm not sure if that was the final number, but I heard she asked for 500K and she didn't get what she asked for.
Man, 500K ain't even enough for these people.
So the fact that, and because from what I heard, even though she asked for that amount, like you got to pay taxes, you got to pay people to help
people,
you, like your makeup artist, your person that dresses you. You gotta pay a lot of people to get prepared for your role in this movie. Your hair, you know, you gotta pay for that. Your hairdresser, you paying for. Your makeup artist, you paying for. The clothes that you wear, you paying for that. You know, that type of stuff. So, and because of that, you know, she probably spent if she only got 150,000, she probably spent quite a bit of that getting prepared for it. You got to pay for your own hotel fee where you're staying when the movie is being shot. You got to pay for your own meals that you're eating while the movie is being shot. They say it took about a month to shoot the movie, right? So now you're staying wherever you're staying at, where the movie's going to be shot, you're paying for that. Where you go out and eat at, how you getting around, your transportation and stuff like that, you're paying for that.
Just think if the hotel room is $1,000 a night, that's $30,000 if I'm there for a month.
And so at the end of the day, you may end up breaking even just to be seen in a movie. So Oprah should be ashamed of herself because, again, I just feel like lowballing a black actress just to save a few coins. If that's what she did, because that's what Taraji basically is saying. And when she out here giving out cars, what she used to, I don't know if she still does it, but cars and houses and, you know, all types of stuff with her money. I mean, the ladies sleep on $60,000 sheets. Yes, she does. $60,000. So sheets cost $60,000. Yeah. She said Tyler Perry got her. She's basically made moves with him. Well, Tyler Perry, I got something to say about that too, because Tyler Perry paid her what she asked for, but it was still less than what she was worth. He just paid her what she asked for.
Tyler Perry is Team Oprah. He's Team Oprah. He's just like her.
Well, he's the only one that has paid her for what she asked for, but it was still less than what she was worth.
Like he did Tiffany.
50 Cent
buying her cars.
Working with Taraji. Okay, good. Now I do believe, because 50 went through the same thing in making Power. A lot of people think just because he participated in Power in the beginning that he was making all this money, and that just wasn't the case. So now 50 Cent knows how that feels. So because he do, and that's a lot of people, when you've been through it, when you've experienced it, like everybody wanted to say all this bullshit about Monique when Monique was coming out against the grain, against Lee Daniels and all these other people. People want you like Steve Harvey. Like, I don't like Steve Harvey because, for one, well, I'll get into that another day. But Steve Harvey went against Monique, right? And basically, in a nutshell, kind of made the statement, trying to allude to, you gotta act a certain way around these white folks to get what you want. That's how he kind of made it sound. Like, no, the fuck she don't. And like Steve Harvey being a black man and telling her that was a disgrace. You understand what I'm saying?
He a coon himself. Goddamn.
Yeah, I didn't like when he did that. So she says no, Tyler Perry paid her $500,000. Well, I don't know how much he paid. All I said was he said he paid her what she asked for, but still he didn't pay her what she was worth. He just paid her what she asked for, is what I'm saying. That's Tyler Perry, because Tyler Perry, she did say, she said, I don't think Tyler Perry pays for their stuff either, because the wig or Sisters Be Bad this season, they got a little bit better. Karen is a hairstylist. Yeah, no, you got to pay for your own shit. When you in these movies, that's your clothes that you wearing. This ain't no play where they giving you an outfit to put on. No, this is a movie. You wearing your own damn clothes.
Well, Sabrina definitely ain't got no money. Sabrina ain't got no money because she be towed up from the floor up. Jesus Christ. Baby. Yep. Big sellout.
Oh yeah, definitely Cookie, as she should. As she should. That's why you see a lot of people think people in movies and stuff make a lot of money, but that's not always the case. Now, y'all don't want me to start on this, honey, because a lot of black people and probably some whites don't make what they're worth, and they're not as rich as people think they are, you know. But a lot of these movie people don't make money, and they are underpaid, and that's why sometimes you'll see them at 80 and 90 years old still playing in these movies because they still trying to make money. Like Cicely Tyson. I mean, how you say her name? And she passed away now. She gone to glory, right?
Cicely Tyson.
Yeah, she just died not too long ago, right? Or is she still alive? Let me see. I think she just died. Is Cicely? How you say her name? Did she pass? Oh, yeah, she passed in January of 2021. What did she? Yeah, January 2021, she passed away. Okay, so she passed away, but before she passed, she was still doing movies, y'all. She was still doing movies. Yes, in 2021, she passed away, but she was still in movies. She played in Black Panther. What was the last movie she played in? Hold on. Her last movie was A Fall. No, hold on. A Fall from Grace. What was her last movie, y'all? Was it A Fall from Grace? No, it wasn't A Fall from Grace. Hold on. I thought she played in the Black Panther. Am I getting it mixed up? It says A Fall from Grace, but that was 2020. For some, QC got it, y'all. QC got it, y'all. Woo, woo, woo. Go QC, it's your birthday. Go QC, it's your birthday. She got it, y'all. It says A Fall from Grace, but I could have swore she played in the Black Panther. Did she not? Who am I getting her mixed up with? But yeah, she was playing in movies in late 80s. She said that was Angela Davis. Am I getting it mixed up, y'all? Well, I just know that she's an elderly lady that she played as an elderly lady. Yes, QC got the emoji, y'all. Yes, girl. Let's talk about it. Yes. She said Tyler Perry paid her $1 million because she had never been paid her worth. Tyler Perry paid who $1 million? Cicely? Who did Tyler gave TD Jakes $1 million too. Anyway. Tyler Perry was her last movie. He paid her $1 million to do The Fall from Grace. Okay. All right. Angela Bassett was in Black Panther. Yeah, I know she was, but I thought it was a older lady. For some reason, I thought it was an older lady. Yes, girl. QC got it, honey. Angela Bassett, not Angela Davis, right? Yeah, Angela Bassett. $1 million for 1 day of work. Woo, child, sister, that's what I'm talking about, honey. Yes. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to hop off. It is 4:26. Oh Lord, child. Give me a minute. I may come back at my live when I come back in a few hours. I'm gonna come back at 6, so about an hour and a half. It's gonna be about Natasha K and Kevin Hart. Okay. An hour and a half. It's 4:26 my time right now. So I'm gonna come back at 6 o'clock my time, which is 9 o'clock y'all time. Okay. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard, 8 o'clock Central, and 6 o'clock my time. Your thing. Oh, I'm gonna talk. I'll see you later, Riri. I dropped you down because your mic came on. But I'm gonna talk about just to go over what Kevin Hart is suing Tasha K for. And also just to break that down and explain it, okay? All right, talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Peace. Thanks for the cash apps again. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Because I did get some cash apps. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Thank you, Lamika. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Talonda. Appreciate you, girlfriend. Thank you, Cassandra. Tansy. And Caravanda. And Caravanda said, I love you. I'm one of your #1 supporters. Thank you, Caravanda. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. I'll be back in an hour and a half. Go grab y'all something to eat. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Yes, she's getting sued again. So tune in.